is Boadu TV. Truth and integrity.
Osi aduania yedema nipa yemfa mankraman. What's the point? There are certain positions it's reserved for those who suffered with you in the thick and tent. We don't give those positions to will be a 1 week or my information. No because of NDC and Chohin or the yow, Abu or the yow, Aneka. Ejuma Mugabe, Matisa Mugabe, and Nakusing. More Pedro Mahama ye in NDC. I'll come and mention your name from the top to the down.
Nana Otu Darko. Untimi be weti appetite how ya fat paper and a pen. Yes, throw bobo ne chocho. Boboni and tro mom pe Mahama sema money make appointment basano. Otu Darko bo fupa. Se sako concerning ya ufi ba omia camp. Abama and one ko wan shada mba NDC sao. Within few a year you better call about us. And also leaky about me information. Now Mahama by an appointment, senior presidential staffer. Hey, when him they want to be picking information on the crowd. Now, yes, appointment be on Adriania Yedema edition. Yeah, from man crammer. There be that position, a position is Mama Bre or him a boy Mugabe no Mama Bre, Captain Smart Mama Bre. What I say? Kevin Taylor on my brain or money disappointment. Man, Mahama, what time appointment I move ya. Buy a cry. I him just a few months to election. Na Mama, Sunny Adian. Otu Darko for pa. We are losing chance for NS Yakumi. I could tell MP with him or the Yakon Samama Bucham. Pokwase Amasaman Saum Quina. Contract 9 Basa, bad day.
Meninsa Penimbia Accra FM. Meninsa Penimbia. But as the voice for the voiceless, I'm supposed to be the last defender of my people. The grassroots, the branch members, and the foot soldiers of political parties, especially the NDC in government. Otu, sa me fram ho sa me ye Ghana kasamafo. Ana me only be a kasamafo. It's not for the fun of it. I live up to that expectation. Me fa from Fred Ghana and for Kano Kretchewum. Give them the true situations of things. Yeah, Opa Bremejuma when the babies are Mejuma Penny for. They will tell you so too that could your back Kano natural. And I say it out of love. Obia Mikasa out of love, Biano, I don't want you to fail. And Mr. President, Your Excellency, John Dramani Mahama, you will be the last person that I want to see you fail. Or I want to see fail. You see, and Yemami can largely a public sentiment that I have picked from the grassroots. And the point is that Mr. President, certain calls beba mesono. My hobby because they know say bia sebi omuntimi ni agro nko Jubilee House. But Otu Darko do metime di agro abanakache. Nti omufro Otu Darko befa no maka no kra kire. Mr. President, me papa chief of staff, me papa chairman say dunketia, me papa Kalistos Mahama, Ora Felix Kwachi Fosu, Deputy Chief of Staff, any penny for Amuo NDC, any penny for Amuye ministers, a be a chief executive officers, me pamu chow. Me dika establish say, Yamu be yenim nyansan semo, especially the president. Oman penny won yentia o sijnayebi. But Mr. President, Jnayebi or unpopular with the grassroots. I am sorry. The appointment committee must think twice. For now, my production team am a vivid portfolio of Rosemond Obing. For now. I will not attempt to cry to think, say, I know that lady. But near me say, Rosemond or being a former aide to former Vice President Baumia. And 3 weeks, if not a month to elections, Rosemond or being Barbontin through an interview with one lantern. Is it lantern? Say a lantern here, I think PRO. Oh, me, Ghana Publishing. It is through that interview, no na. Abayo and the Barbontin say, we're free the boss Baumiachi. I can't say bia. Say some na boy and the kind. Otu Darko no can so long a time. No ma Canada. And no ma come every. And ya buy and the back can some from ya. No ya can some no craft from that. Pabla Bobia san no casa. No ma casa. Na ma jakuno ni ka. The yes I buy one back can some from ya. And somebody will say because of where she was coming from, it carried weight. Very well. I'm sorry. But Kwame, whoever made the appointment, with all due respect to that person, this is what I would have done. Dubai, Nigeria, Togo to Ghana. Maybe I will not let her appointment come to the public domain. Do you know why? The more you do that, you keep on killing the souls of your people at the grassroots. Who told you this appointment now, Rosemond being crano? Sometimes it is so sickening. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. And when you form one fan, but it's the truth. No cry, hey, me to me any makano branchman. And the journalist for me black woman not because Kasamunya appointment. It's your appointment in make up an to NDC in co-position. Make come out you must do the right thing because we must protect 2028. But sometimes crying my break because NDC phone crowd they don't know why you should fight for them. When me back we better Facebook I can see they know what they are doing to me cry me hand crying. When NDC phone when near Juanwa, Otu Darko who person kana grassroots branch members ne constituency executives ni when near Juman. Oko kan no ma about Facebook. As a wo de we abodamfo bi wo ni miaka. Bakwan because you need a full portfolio and why she was appointed no mean can be brave. If you say you sing to man no hatabontin be brave. But the point I want to make is say Obi Bia he's in the process of misleading the president. Stop it. Nana Akufo-Addo was misled and the opposition. We will never allow you to mislead John Dramani Mahama. Or Berima Nyankopon and Naba. Nobody will be allowed to mislead that man. Ane. Da no kre som committee bia. Lady ni baya was it kwachi fosu no so representing no. Hey, now who bada hey, like are you guys serious in this country? Oh, yeah. What by representing kwachi fosu in what capacity? Kwame Jesane man, on ba me fear be me car glass no lady no way. Ya ti Oheneba bo my tomb no, na ready no way. Mami kwa ifa. Bo bia sa ya ti ni tomb na lady no way. Oba ma mi so awiagu. Appointment bi wo hono mu a e man krofo bufu me patcho sensem we yanka me patcho e free me catch them free mumfa futuo we yo na sana MPP for year stubborn and no more opposition guard the power jealously. And I say this without any scintilla of malice, out of love me to me for because 2028 mo na meto ama mo ko ni adwo ma ha ma ye the same people for you not NDC for. Kwame CD now it is doing well. Lord Fair Yateso, Petro Yateso, say so cool gaswa. Ebia yema menum be 3 months. The bid na old stock asa. To umbeton current prevailing dollar rate. Enti market be enti adwuma mahama no. It is obvious we the Ghana for the one abetwama NDC 2028. But enyema bi ho no mo a. Emma NDC no M20 NDC, but on Kwabontin Krankoto. And on the men people lose here in the last elections. The growth of our party in party building. The growth of our party. People like this, we don't give them positions openly. We settle them. Oh, beyond Thomasem. That be one will be 5 billion cedis on Franco Diga. We cry Betty. Now, Faye, Lady Nukrania to me or no represent it. kwachi fosu bo be represent say so ye wan ba me ed mo bia kontraba bi nkase NDC the planting NDC am planting will be a uvia mukron people na planting when this him obi on will betray the boss you trust her kwame ma me ho obi on the boss ba me will betray no you trust her so mo no betray mo what kind of life is that NDC for sua de agi so ma composition NDC for omu sua de okroma ajo ma composition mo krofo tetemantwe anya dwuma anye position again ni kura no won wa breye no mo tia hasuo twa painting kwa won mo nam tenten no atwa hasuo ye campaign no don't they deserve those positions but to da me kan no mani makoto Julius Zebranim ti na esem ye din me kan no mani akoto me papa Callistus Mahama ti esem ye din ene me bo man ti me nkwan kwachiri jo Mahama ni mo mpena sem to da ko na be pass mama no enti ya ma ye din but kwa me it is sad enra ne makoma Kwame, I'm not against anybody's progress in life. In fact, I am not a misogynist. A misogynist is one who hates women. Me, I love women. Me doma, just a impema. Me doma, impema. Me doma, impema. Me a simple guy. Now can't I say? Eti a man me person a man come him. But and you may be one only yes a political party. I bring apathy. It gets the grassroots to grow. And you thought the BBC almost it's here because where the party na chisana. Are you saying it's opposition again cray? Yeah, send it be Wendism. Is it qualification? Is it qualification? Listen to me, ladies and gentlemen. Listen to me. And I am sorry, but the truth is one. NDC leadership. No, this is not even NDC. We ain't even blaming NDC. We're a government machinery. The government machinery, please. We gotta be careful. Yeah, but yeah, you. Lordina Mahama. Yeah, my minute, baby, yeah, so be baby atna. Kwam kwache meboa. Yeah, my Lordina Mahama, and your baby, yeah, so be baby atna. It yeah, betra de moi. Hey, yeah, my Lordina Mahama, a human, baby. But yeah, Shema. Ye ma me Lordina Mahama ye penasem ni kun animu nwase because it can say obi adam fu binya position ti. I have always intimated sesebi enya NDC fonko and didi fata so be your MPP nimpo ya Ghana ni but Yesu Kristo kan and I'm not referring to the lady please nyamesem na meka wasi aduane ye di manipa ye fa man kraman wasi aduane a ye di manipa ye fa man kraman. What's the point? There are certain positions, it's reserved for those who suffered with you in the thick and tent. We don't give those positions to will be a 1 week or my information. Now information, you know, to that me mama did and I so many. And I said, come cry me neighbor me a cot and me be can 3 weeks. Say your who skills no. Es kwame me patch up me na mama me. Because and come here, you see, politicians they don't. It's as if Omwa politicians say they don't like you. They respect neutral people. Omwa grow many sunkwana yenum diagro. People who stick their neck out for them, they don't see them. NDC for good down nya dwumanya. Kwame ma menyem ho. NDC for good down nya dwumanya. Kwa constituency executives. When this him say assault omwa. Regional executives krampo nya bi. Na lady in the position there or presidential then. What presidential then? Mamia did 8 years. Oh, Bamiani Akufadra Bam. The next 8 years, I won't so crop for baby. Pass and son to us. NDC is staying in power for about 16 years. Any mammy ready the yache. That's it. Yankani Yeni and Nokopa. Never be a no panohorum na masum. Na mujraso. Sessa no moyo Henebabuama. No Henebabuama no mojanimu. Because of NDC, Yancho Henebabuamantum. No, you see, some Henebabuama or a wise guy. And you may be one who are campaigning and what say your person or quite different year. Or the yow, Abu or the yow, Aneka. Mugabe, Juma Mugabe, yeah, what is Mugabe, Mugabe, and Nakushin. Mugabe Masi, Asam Namekano. I'll continue fighting for the grassroots. Oh, yes, Kwame, I'm serious. Branch members know me how. I'll continue fighting for them. I don't care what anybody will say. Constituency executives, I'll continue fighting for them. I know that John Mohammed to me more be a Juma, but a kakra. A Juma, I remember your brain, a young to me from Komo be about 3 weeks. And a national executives now. A be a down for me, be mono, so money steady. Now, a time will come, never better, I'll mention names. More Pedro Mahama ye, I'll come and mention your names. More Pedro Mahama ye in NDC, I'll come and mention your name from the top to the down.
It's 2 o'clock. They said, "Can I pay the information on your platforms?" Masabija Dom Kumano, minority for no air press conference, energy committee for no air person, a theatre job for. Me take a Mukwa, and me teach your friends, no friend, my TV, and so there be. Me TV, yeah, there's a text the calling, yeah. It's my friend line. But will be as well. I still not meaning any. They could do a still now. It's a piece of we are not with the original. Who will be the original, who will be. I have not like a say or now, so want to mean to one. It's you said not MPD didn't come up, but minority for now didn't come up about press conference in the side one. Then, back home is what better papa. Yari wakwa didi eduma wa hwe be weja ho weja ho enti me tia na me shim se no ade no kwada
na just o hwe nkyere mu no a yade bi wo ho no potin ana wako
no pressure ya do na ya na pressure ba we dey ntimi confirm
okay
omaduma no yade a pressure wo papa tama ye so jofo wa akra no asem nanse kwa complain yemu bi ni complain say o metimi atena se ya beginning na message for we adwuma no o mo ba ya 12 no mapon bi a 1 o ma chakura 2 no mapon e wo akura 2 no kura mo no mapon ensu ye betwe na wo mo abekọ ahomedie mu a se akabe aboso ba akona ate asemo de se Ghana fo we nyina ye hwene ka wata me busa mahama ya ga tama mo ni ye nyina media encounter leadership
okay
say ana mutimi twen say de bia ye ba ko homedie mu aka ba eboso ba ko na wotwe menu a na makọ extended sitting tintin they say me okay the Monday aka ho ene omompon no say nya the Saturday news na ba be ma house na ye boto kakra ene omompon kwa na be almost be 8 o'clock anajo
mo sha se mreben
so mo sha se na pakọ mutimi che ana mo sha se enimire ko asa muta o muta che
enti abro mo ti ho no ye ma break bi mo sorry
enti se bia confusion bi na ba na bi on say oti edem ho a utimi sorry ko economic cafe and stop on say on utimi yo pia at this time
yeah
so mo sure ni break say break ya or be a coffee break unless say bia
okay
speaker no oti akudin mo no ntimi enye bibia enti no no hwe na ho kire na na je oti nkata ni break for
okay
we suspend for bia 5 minutes bi na no dia color bi or na bi kakra bia wadi anasi bia akọ ekete eyi ya no asa re dey abetena se apart from no de obia wuro mu kopie ko ba de ko ye bia bitin ko di bisa betena se and they are very free
okay
aduma no become so eyi sama ye be pon no
okay
no mati se document be te se me ka so musa de Saturday class aba beto chiwa hu enti afa betena se na anado 1 2 ipa so ye aduma obre ebi anado gidie ni wan omo kasa a complain say aduma no mo health no enim wa wo mo omo health no enim wa wo mo wo hwe me ba fi ho be since 2000 and late 2007 2008 na me se be de ni bia wa frum bia be ko no dodo na ye pressure na otu dodo na ye pressure obetieti mu na ye say fatigue pressure sa
enti uba parliament mood no to saying
mood I able to because the entire obi I am no nana last week you be you who and I who show sign of Some wa uma no mobile kakra don't please munse na na home fa na kakra. Aha, but na nya dey is so serious. E ma tema court, the Supreme Court ma overturn Kokodi High Court on there, you know, the conviction, you know, for
my friend who saw MP, no, yeah,
yes, the contempt case now the buy.
Yeah,
now there was a contempt.
Yes,
how much for contempt?
That's right.
Supreme Court overturning High Court decision. Now buy Benin and Molly Tatakwa Kakra. Last week, this year. I don't know, so I will be a tough African way, no lane, white. Into no, see, I just say, what me identify. And because of it, you know, I don't know, no, do be away that kind of active type, no, or the dean, or no, be a or you'll be a quiet type, very super type, you know, only should die in Elisa. But why show any sign of say, oh, you're reading DND, ADI, I say, oh, you're reading, I read more a day. Thursday, yeah,
Thursday, yeah.
Thursday, Wednesday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And we can now move on last week, yeah. And me see, I'm Debbie. Until say, I'm more tremor, me say, or more cabino. And Yama, my shepherd of what it is. I almost only pack Casana, say, and a queer. XMPD I and no one said I but
yeah what's about dia enti wa hu abusuafo bi say omaba anya ye be say parliament ayi ana say directive be free speaker hono maba concerning away
abusuafo no enyanti bibia de I say your rules no extra time a time limit and officially the speaker ontimi nka ana obi antimi nka nkyere intimi now so and say honorable ya NSCOMI was free. You to be kind of feel. You may about comments unless I would see a forno leadership need you money at the mobile or at the speaker ye and send a speaker 2 minutes of it me and now say remember back
every more now free more.
Then before 1 week now within the 1 week the bush afford the bank one year. I think the constitution chair time limit as somebody ba electoral commission speaker electoral command electoral commission say say na SC my friend member ba ko enti koye constitutional requirement dey in the replacement the brother and no betimi act speaker betimi aka betimi aka this abusuafo na bet na yie answer until fa na penye sa abusuafo na be kan ya until act on that
very well
so
very well
ha abusuafo na be kan then within some few, the electoral commission organize possible.
You know, what may I bottle? Citizen should be Uncle Jasso, but account and account. No, to you, I did your money, and I did what if in a crowd to the big crowd won't mean Yakwa exercise me, dear.
Media Jume to MP Jume.
No credit, what's a Facosa?
Just say, one can to control.
Okay,
I'm in your time. We'll be near one time, we'll be at that now, Quacopam and a Badabo. Yes, yes, media.
Nana, my fancy na menimse obekoso ade waso ni wani edi nsem wachi. Repam ye besen aba wakache. Yema abusuafo nyina shaden.
FM 100.5.
Afina wajweni ya haya Accra 100.5 FM. Yefa afidi so na yama abusuan shedding yama abusuan yako. Eye ura NS kumi. Mrashe bedwania obutu akotia na ojina akotiafo anemu wa mrashe bedwam yade nti mpanyufo so daya wansore enti IC no na kire se abra ye hwe nim na yaka ne yie abra ye twen se busua ba bese parliament ayie na mrahye bedwam chiame nso bese bibi ache mrahye bedwa na Ghana for officially yenso ba beto ye nim no okwan bia so no senior Ghana amamratie no na chese etwase ye sanko akwatia na yekwakoye by elections. Of course recent by elections Yehubi Wokumawu a former deputy minister of finance abra ono so okọ ne nkrechi no yenso Yehubi wo honum Yehubi a lot of places na akwatia ho no ma memmo nkyeremu kakra fiti afi apima hankron adukrum bienu besi afi impinu ne aduonu 1992 to 2024 members of parliament abetena akonya so ne 1992 Gilbert Kwesi Ejei no oye NDC ni but mema atie for kura hunu se eho no enhyeda nye for a particular political party ohwe senior akwatia tie na MPP timiba NDC so etimi ebetena so in 1992 National Democratic Congress NDC and winning Gilbert Kwesi Ejei and kom na shebedwam afei 1996 Alhaji Muhammad Ezua Siam ono so na owo NDC amanyukum afi impinu 2000 obekaya abansi science abre no na jeji edin mfie wotwe wo beko enti sabre na atame so eba begina on the ticket of NDC and akufuo enya akwanya edi inkunim Kingston Akumen kisi ana ekomra shebedwam ono no na oye MPP ni afi Oshe 2008 MPP had a course etna so this time Kingston Tima mabiem Kofi Asare and a comra shebedwam representing Akwatiafo. Then obeka the famous 2012 elections abaye NDC enya tumi through the effort of Baba Jamal. Baba Jamal na a call mrashebedwam ekujina Akwatiafo anemu. Afimpinu ni dinsia 2016 edru ye no ana MPP sanje too many free NDC for nchen Mercy Edu Jemfi ana call Emrashe Bidwam. Then in 2020 Henry Boache NDC ni sambeji free MPP for nsem. Eti 2024 ana krachi ene ba mo wodi na pakan abefa no sebi wanka bi enhye mabusuanka bi enhye Yansusu say at this young age of 40 obetwa na nam wonse do mekire eneskumi enso nya akwanya no represent Akwatiafo wo mrahye bedwamu a ene me no kasai watwa nananom wo ense do we are hosem me hunu se ankrofo gusu a womde womo condolence messages eba mbacho betama joining live on Accra 100.5 FM. In case you just joining us, we are all mourning the demise of the do I call him former member of parliament? If not member, of course, he's still the current member of parliament of Akwatia Ura Eneskumi. And you say he was embattled as far as the court's issues surrounding him were concerned. At the time, Kufudia High Court, a brain penuphobic interpretation, the kind can say, I went to mean friend as member of parliament, and it was later overturned by Supreme Court there. Beyond that, now he had certain health underlying conditions. Say but for now we ain't in Kansas say a day and because then it takes only the medical fraternity, if like doctors and the bit actually following post-mortem near who are the Kodia but you to your hopeful say yempe exercise you to your hopeful say you're here doing demu ye say you are not yet in Ankasano chamo chese asamo where I say me catch say media general for kwaye nhwehwemu bi ewetiwa west fa banchi fa kwansua e fa bode omkwaye research or lab no esi a omhu mining metals any ruby ewonu ani but no anso ne kra bankran e ma yinyina yedi because of nya galamsey ti ni nyina yade am sure say yinyina yibetimi ahwe Jamila to Mohammed and so adjoining or the message aba Sanso Anna Francis or say Wusu and so I wish honorable ye Jigbody Prince say, "Oh, this is very sad. May his soul rest in peace." MP Yamakotia for nyina shedding and the molest so Edine Diaba. Afi Mabi Damba is also here. Osman who I see your message. James Neil and so about Asani Calvin and so the message about Sefa Ko Akate Bright Afe Zuki and so joining live on Accra 100.5 FM. Aka Puga Godwin. Thanks for your message. Kwesi Ochre is here. Atta Thomas is here. Fenu Bright answer is here. Comfort the Graft. You are also here. Kojo Entry. Minim say me Kojo Entry. Yeah, or national security there. And yes, I would ya mechiao pa senior man, correct man pa mechiao. Yama yehunina yako. Emmanuel Nyako osi Nana Kofia Hinkinsley. On the Osha Blikumanov. Of course, Ablikumanov on some Yebeka with the it's just the beginning. And of course, see Abotunti Yebesha see every Richard Aqua was watching you live from Dubai. Thanks. Emmanuel Nyako say rest in peace. Oh God. Who's it? Nipatiasia. Yina Yitimika to the bidden Nipano from Kra, Utimika, and Yadia. But in line with Ghana, Yamamre. Say nipa ekonen krechi sanwa na akwakwaye bibie ho nti yema emrahye bedwa fu nyina shedding yema speaker of parliament MPP especially because MPP ni yema nyina shedding kwasi say rest well young honorable apia kubi enso ha Solomon Kwame say very sad Abraphobia say rest well honorable Precaset Dazi and so adjoining Ashley Pell. Thanks for your message. So messages in the bar neighbor live on Accra 100.5 FM. In case you just joining, also bet me do message aba. Onyonko da no da. Asia katro se mpanyifo se ne ade atone no. Enyo onua na oyiye. Enti we nso ye wo medu kwa. Wo de mabusua se onfa papa wonanim ni so Benjamin and so about the gold papa or say life. Those who boast of tomorrow should stop. We are all equal before the law of death. Enti akwabwa wonyumbi kwam. Meaning so pesa nyum na mam ye bia no na me de be break na mabe me politics o se metia se wona menka te me bewu am wa besumi ana. I love that song. Uti sa kwabo nyum no a me name the title of the song. Kwam, I wish you could get that song for me. O se metia se wona menka. This is sad. But yankai atiefo na me say and then exactly and then exactly 6 months you swear o man penin manabeye Ghana man penin krakra you back on the 7th of January or January 2025 and you swear Ghana man penin into you be on the so na eti Mr. Mo, what I need from you now is that please join us on Facebook. Pour out your your messages of condolence, solidarize with the family. Okay, EMB also watching live from Liberia. And Mr. Mo, but just a quick one. My main family go through some by-elections that we've had because of the looming by-election. Now I've told you, so far I stand for correction though, but I think from 1992, yeah, about 32 or so by-elections. Yes. 32 or so by-elections. Na chese e kwan bebre so obi se no ho mfa no ana obi awu ana obi se wa resign o kan nyina bomu a fia pema hankora de okuru mienu ebisi ne no yenya beye 32 of them by-elections. Na ye be kaya from 1993 to 1996 yenya beye 9 new edubiase ye kohodum 1993 NDC ana FI ana mbeka ya call wenchi East afia mahankron adiokunum 1995 and also NDC ne winning ana afia call Tano South mini ho intimin chire omo winning time ni ho and also NDC ne winning ye but anya sanka me wuram omo contest ye vote omo nyan ne ade enya campaign season because of the times. Na Vrongo Central yekoho 1995 and the independent candidate ana FI until 1993 base 1996 now tim say bɛyɛ ɛnan ana yɛtimi enyaye afi yɛba second parliament 1997 basically 2000 no mobɛka yɛkɔ lambusi afi apema hankradio kronkron 1999 and also NDC in the fire. But my main can before I forget out of Bear 32 or so no MPP ni NDC omo ya chimpe omo ya chimpe nti yakwa lambusi 1999 na NDC fire ana fei 1999 na yesan ko ablekuma central eno de MPP ana winning ye na lambusi by election no obeka ya 37-year-old teacher bi ana ye friend Alice Tenny Boone ana of fire. Then we came to the third parliament. Because of time. And between 2001, ABC 2004, no, third parliament 2002, yeko kumawu. Eti kumawu yeko ya former deputy minister of finance. Former deputy minister of finance. Me refini din kakra. Kenoforiata deputy yeko ye na yi. Ano kumawu former MP. Oh, munkam kakra. Former Deputy Minister of Finance. Mekai Dino. It in person, say, I know Wuyan, former Deputy, and a years of one. John Kuma, Medas. John Kuma. It in person, say, this John Kuma, that was not the first time. Na ye called Kumewu in 2002. Obeka is one Rio Baswa. Ye called in 2002. Then ye called Bimbila. 2002 and also MPP in a winning year. And a in 2003 you call Willinsi and so MPP in the fire. You call Navrongo Central in 2003 MPP fire. And you call Gumwa East 2003 MPP fire. And I so Amenfi West. You call Honomon so MPP ko fire. Yeah, Yakwasa Wasi in 2005. I don't know, but I think that election they won't take a buy. I don't know though. I stand for correction. But in 2005, you call Sawas. Then Obekaya in 2005 you called Odu. I'm a NDC Sangwini. And I call Fenso South in 2006 square by elections. Tamale Central you call 2006. Formida 2007. And you call Kranza North in 2007. So there are a lot of places you call for by elections. A lot of places at time with TNT but 2013 you call Kumbungu and also people in the fire and you call Talensi 2015 and you call a year Amenfi West Ubeka popular Amenfi West by elections call Amenfi West 2015 then JB Dankwa Edu and so Ewu Yeno and you call Buaka North in 2016 no MPP and a Samba of course a MPP seat. A MPP seats. Then you call Betifi in 2016. You call Betifi in 2016. Yakobe Bre. Just say, Jumani ya be in terms of by elections. Na mitro about Kumaudi ya. Na saying so. You call because former deputy minister John Kuma and so Ephraim. Then you call Ase North. Don't forget Ase North. By elections in the Yakobe Bre, and this very one also it is looming. But Niyabeka say, Yama Abu Suafunina shedding, Yama Abu Suafunina Yako Bua. Yes. And another about Muntaka came 2005, so I was right. Yeah. Kumbungu was not an MPP, it was PNC. I think that's what I said. Oh, okay, that's what I said. Haji Ibrahim. But I think health conditions should be a qualification for an MP and president. Sometimes you're good with health, but in the course of job, well, na akwakofa it empanyifosi esu a ija himunti ya bai de bai adwuma no a omudi opoku ase ne amasamai sa kwan no so no a sa contractor no so abra munya adwuma ne akwankwache. What kind of disrespect is this? One what poku ase amasamai sapema akutun say satellite media kwa akokosin sawamno say omumuya yo. I just don't understand. What kind of joke is that? So asiwa bre is it my reformer the company na edman boa wasiwa bre no edman monyi free ne somewhere say a contract in so na muntua ne ka yeah they are to Facebook be Ekwan tan ekwan fo a ye nam so e opokwase kwan so. Enkwame, do you know say sometimes they don't even water. Omumu ye yo. I'm telling you, let's say area honamo. They disrespect us. They don't respect us one. Basa tan. Look, I will not be surprised. Say, throw for the taxi fuel. Almost every week, I'm so kind. Yes, I'm so kind. And it is very disrespectful. Obika na etima ye piano. No, but road minister, it's not getting funny anymore. Please, just come and update us. Say, these are the highways. It is told for ABC reasons, and one of them is Pokwasi Highway. The reason why Pokwasi Highway is because your person be trace and then your trace are buying, but contractor is lazy. And as your judgment if you contract and let us know. But I say you don't care about our money. As you why? No, but you see, it's not funny. You might be one more affect you whether you are an MPP or you are an NDC. Big places. You don't see the pains we are going through in Pokwasi Abasamai. And nobody's telling the contractor anything. And then kwame, me bufu some fire na we na calm me down. Me bufu free my better now. Oh yes. Ain't no permit me man. And apart friends I come back class FM. And no permit me buy. Yes. But kwame total disrespect why? Pokwasi kwana ye time.
And senior unim say enye omo Pokwasi nkwana masama nkwana. Uko Ashanti region, uko Kumasi. Uko Kofurudia. Uko Suhum.
I know say about that I said quite be Unsa we can say 3 years ago before John Mahama say year of road. The project and Fosika say year of road. I could find one road be akroma. Jessica say you and you come out want to be $40 million on kwa ye
the road minister
so road minister must be up and doing. I look me better no road minister but say he's one minister one office with a name. But look Pokwasi Kwan is becoming. I'm tired. We the people there bro and you see Kwame why because they don't feel our pains. I want to hobby
senior
what kind of flag is that?
Unim say weekending me call Suhum. Na ufri Pokwasi now so enfuto pa.
Kwame, na enfuto de yo. I don't say how the truck say odu amasama ho a. Ma me so amasama as an example.
Yeah.
Ufri Pokwasi main stretch ne so. A ba ye kwan no. Na otisi amasama proper. Unse odum no e kwan to 20 abeda ne mfutu kwan. Unse right one no. As a old filling station be one more it's not operational now. Uko wanim kakra ho no ma ye foot bridge na mu nwie ye no. Kwame, se nsuo to a and you see contractor no so no I just see bekasa omuyen on water so say like I don't get a we are no and foot rubber on water so no pano water and just say Charlie why Kwame why Kwame e kwani ni me ba chobra Facebook na ba he e ti o de he kwani they are to Facebook Kwame just look at this your family big pulmonary diseases akoma yade
we na yare
liver yare
utika ni mu ana ugina nchenkan ade bro
me call mu
senior yen kan road minister
but road minister please we are begging you
and then the deputy
we are begging you come out me yen said this is the reason why Pokwasi amasamai sapema kutun say satellite media kodru isabom this is the reason why I yent me nyaye
it's too bad
this is the reason why it's stalled contractor na lazy contractor na diska anonye ana yentua contractor na mama ya but I think they wanted to obi enka hwe now we are suffering on that stretch of the road why is it because mama nti obi ntiana what kind of life is that
road minister
we are begging you road minister
yes,
you are a fantastic man because you are working but please Pokwasi Kwan de monyaman no Kwame enye
sa contractor na modern co so no so no ntimi nya djuma no what we know ne say munya djuma na ekwan no yet me fatu
Kwame me de na me here cry briefing mama like obi enka me crunch na you
so omo briefing no omo ye
my worry is that obi enka me
so mo phone say ma terminate contract na free contractor na
mama ye hu
mo po obi na mo fama ne
mo Facebook mo use sa road no me ba cho mo ntro bibi ma empanyifo ne hu say nye Otu Darko ne kwam kwache nkwa na ye ni abra ye kasa
tell sina pokwase ne amasama road there enye
na
crowd
bia mo to ade ho na ya mesuom yade
na sina okọ ho na ka utim se ka ni AC na uwe ni bafom.
Oh, na say most of the people yeah the masses trotro ne yeah AC ben
futu apempem
ho nyina be futu
na
en kwa me unim say oyire nyima enye so manifest akwan so
no
where they catch them for free from Amasaman ekosi utwa media media ekosi blue sky so oyire nyima mesremo menye mistake e ma gire faso because bepon
because the oben say and I see no nim say ekwan bi da in some monom
Baba Rufa see the road minister is having meeting with the contractors this afternoon mementi bibiasa no but the road minister should come out. He should come out. He has me Kwame yenyina na betina road minister yedwuma ye bona baso.
Oh yeah, bona baso. But this time what you are telling
no.
The
road minister must get up and make sure they do the right thing.
I'm sorry.
We are tired though. What is this? Unam we fit and look at this. You look at this.
Share a VIP car.
I say your money team no say yembu Ghana ni bia yemfa Ghana ni bia shatawa. Why?
Oh,
Obia one portfolio. You are minister in charge of roads. Please, Mr. Boja, make sure say you take care of your affairs.
Suhini, yes, we are deputy.
Suhini na deputy.
Suhini,
I beg you.
Yejuma.
We are senior journalist. It's him say you feel the pains, man.
Because Pokwasa Mansama road in there. You bad.
Baba Rufai there, but see I tell you, and I know what you are talking about. It's not as if say near cano entro na yecha. It's bad.
How boat going to mean ko.
Kwame, me problem Kwame. When you say
in fact dropping and free her and kopo kwase
and a very important point. When you say me wo stadium actually hono.
Yes,
university bi actually hono. Say me ye boata. Sadie. Minika.
Hi. O ka ba gonna say you know unye bi.
Oh.
Abeye, na me be.
O say Kwame, 50 hono am wo no.
Yes.
Say me ye boata. Boat na bantem cry 15 minutes. Into most of the time I'm cancel. And unim say boat no every the other side but just okotwa no ho. I will pok Kwame, I just okotwa no ho pokwase o.
Wo no me boat driver ka me ma ho.
Ebi ma, o say
me boat driver ka me ma.
Da no e dey na obisa me say ade na ma chewa. Da na e be da me dey be show enwumre no. Da be ye ananopa.
Yeah,
na o kona bisa me say anopa Saturday no.
Yes.
Cars am fa nyina o hu amasama no ma cancel. Because I kwani nye.
Mr. Minister, with all due respect,
Honorable Road Minister,
you're fair.
We are fantastic man. You nim say we adwuma.
We a guy.
Pokwase kwane de me pa twhwe man. Wo nya adwuma ye ba be ka wa ha because say ye magister bi o minister bi ho. Tie no kra na ye ka. But we are one of the few ministers we are very hard working. We are minister won tra office. You make sure say things run. We are begging say Pokwase stretch the de me pa twho mo nya say adwuma na man.
Ache sina ache.
Monye say adwuma me. Ade be che metie o Kwame. Me no ya so da ko minister bi wo.
Baby, ye goje den.
Ade be che metie.
O ya de a ye bebo abaso.
Minister bi friend ya ye be ko
minister.
Sorry ko bia ho.
Yes no. So also ni contractor na edi nkomo a. Mo de ne ka muntua. Mo fu say abandada na de ma nti no mo va ne mo pesa mo de beto aso a mo kan na mo po bi
be issue ni simple
and no
say marry program na mo pen no cancel the contract and give it to a different person when so your pa wucha
mo fu say mama no onu ko kra contract bebre a mo je no fi na mo for mo be free.
How can you tell me say this stretch long stretch ni pa ba ko na ye kwan
how
and some of them 5 different contractors where ya ha na where ya ha na where it I don't know why telephone to and kwan no medical year that no I started to
see
no dey so me say on you apply kwan started to baby one more kwan mo you would one more I just say wo hit a bump
see na me dey say some fool say abandada na man contract be bria na mo fool say mo ji we a
mo ji be free ni sem samon so na mo ntwa de kan so
mo ntwa de kan no
koye adwuma no
ni me say
kwan na ya ma me awo no ye nua
yes o ma kwan no because senior ufri ya na also wo cousin Saum ufri ya na also wo kosuhum ufri ya na also wo Ashanti region o fa sa kwan no so eno kwan ni timi delay 2 hours
Kwame say a free sa pema hodo ko like sa stretch work on
see me the my result to say kwan no ome no me free nkra ha enko sa kwan so biem
na ehɔ no to say any when time na ema me bre say stretch what me discover ECG cables na ira
yeah
it's not almost every day bia na me fa sa kwan me pa chobra Facebook na behwe kwan na ye ka ho asem no cars na tintim no can you overhead na ehɔ no they na me kire no
but see it's too bad o
na ehɔ no we enti se enso to no kra de ana enso to sai kwan no ana kwan no nso se oh Charlie
see I think say parliament foot here omufre minister no meyi sapoku asene Amasama road anase Felix ntentemia no ma minister no be press conference
na kura
plan
utwa picture o mukura nya fe because anya kwa na wo wiem utwa picture na so Ghana
oh come here Amasama road
DJ Osana I went to one of the herbal hospitals 3 days ago after checking my system. They said I have problem with my lungs and it's caused by let me get that. I have a problem with my lungs and it's caused by dust. I laughed and told them that it's about Pokwasi to Insawam Road. Then they said, Asemo. Oh. One of the problem is at Sapeman, Accra, Kumasi side. That side is very narrow. When one track spoil at the point, that means there's a blockage. I was going to Sunyani between Amasama and Sawan. We spent 4 hours. Oh, and I 3 angels radio there, but also attachment to some are like that. Look, the point is that this government is young, so we know say you have inherited mess. But many here a briefing.
But it's senior. Hold on. Sorry, government is young. Wow.
Me pacho wa ma Facebook da wa hwara radio.
We from
uti en krabra Facebook.
We from Amasaman media
and there be when we twa Amasaman no.
No hey.
We from Sapema.
Yeah, Sapema.
We from Sapema Eko no.
Ah, see.
And kwa me unu sometimes machine.
See how?
Time e some water kwan so water kwan no. Na me some water kwan so they don't water. Contractor no
kwan so.
Contractor na Maripoma. We Macedonia.
Okay.
Okay, into Macedonia, we try Sapema go.
Who contract and clock wine so?
I Macedonia said how year before satellite. And satellite could see Macedonia. I think that stretch, that area honomwa. Why?
It's too bad.
Kwame, it's so bad. Over Konoma Pake. Where Pobi mine Sapema, yeah. Over Konoma Pake, how many manego? In a common Kenyan so say our roads at Gulf City are also very very bad. Eti MPPs can no say years of road no. This kind of here then.
Omanyeshe. Basina and I make BB say yes, this government is young, we understand that. But prior to election, no more yeah. Now contractors no so.
It's a DNA map contractors in the call back.
Around 2024 January when no more so. So me in some more back.
That be even NDC buy. Who says I can say prior to elections?
Yes.
No more. You're too about we no your home be. But Mahama buy ya no contractors in the same back when so am you.
Inti and then I'm on with Jai. Abandon the Omoka. Ya cancel contract no. And then
one more thing, meaning say no so can one. Omofa Ghana for no. Who say Ghana for no mark home 20 cedis a day. Yeah,
me kai say guys na cry demonstration.
Our market Ghana for 20 cedis per day. Normal market say Chinese for no say $20 or say is it $40 BB. It will check it's kind of Ghana energy no. Any Chinese energy na. Bibini
na supervisor ono yesa.
Bibini na supervisor.
Bibini na supervisor.
Oh no, say mutual million 20 cedis.
Ni komuni 30 cedi, 20 cedi.
Waba bring $50.
Meanwhile, per contract na dem no. Say labor say then say o man a certain amount. Nipa bibini.
But
Sina,
on the more serious note,
it's very bad.
Road minister who say
was me a sure pan say Sina me no. Say president and I been say or co program bi osu into offer from Accra to Pokwasi Amasamai or Faho. Na traffic aboso na dust no gumua. Say president e fasa kwan so a. Me sure say the following day.
Bra, I can say for fact say President cast never fast, but President want to have a helicopter because
and I make sure say I'm praying.
No.
Say one of these days President emphasize kwan so.
No, on share send yet here.
Yes.
Now you show some fast.
Oh, I doubt because me knowing President Mahamadie of Faswa.
Because me can say Minister Ba first no. Na omumu sa kwan so nti Minister e ba ho. Minister ba ho da.
Yes, I know.
Minister ba ho no ama ne bufu ye. Catch the contractors and say why? It's a ho no Minister film na fe contractor no. Me say you from Maripoma, that's their name.
Yeah.
And a contractor no sha say ogugu kwan so. Eti e che ya na fe contractor no te die. Eti omo eti especially amasamai media to be my sapema Macedonia, that stretch there, Kutun say satellite. Kwame, me say yadia heart and lungs diseases. And omino yakaya no to ye bedi na fei mahama care no enipa kakrem na SS no. Yase nya bibiri asan kogu mahama care.
Me wan see that say ohwe that stretch no so a companies bibiri wo factories wo honom. Blue Sky wo honom, China mo ho. Factories bibiri. So Mr. Minister,
that is fine.
With all due respect, straw amrasim. And then no chini ya amasama and Pokwasi room omupen bibi. Nana.
Thank you, Ayi. We are the traffic system Kwame. Mr. Mo amutie no. Mo join your Facebook na mo twa dewe. And once over 100.5 FM. Kwame, we traffic chair senate. Eti ote trotro no no a. Enfrema bone no ewura ohenem no.
No say traffic. Na say oka no any glass obi wura akosro kwa
be glass abi wura akosro na yet trotro mo da trotro be na o mema air condition what for a boat side to cast side obi ate yet trotro mo air kwa fe na gas ye wura akosro enfrema ben na taxi ben kra na fa kro no o ma air condition boat to cramp just o fa yes comfort to say a Uber for comfort yes ka ben the comfort. What does it? Eti ope umpe ubehwia sanfrema yi na fe ugusu wo traffic no na ache. Can you imagine?
It's bad.
It's hani ya ifa. Ai hani ya. Because we dey am say what try masa man you ana. Ai because we know. I Kuntunsi. Okay, Kuntunsi satellite. Na hanu munsu tonso akwame basao
sina ye be kan videos we nyina bom da koche minister nyame admo channel pa
no but you see Kwame let's appeal to minister.
No we need to
na ye hono we are suffering.
Yes,
Mr.
we need
Minister
to see the minister.
Yes, stretch no so yeah bread do yeah bread sabi yenti wo krompa we must advocate for those who live there.
Sina we need to go and see the minister. Ye be kan videos we nyina bom
young unim ka videos ni nyina bom ai kabum
ochina
yanko honorable minister.
Yes, you be corner.
Why na yanko appeal because me I know say a very hard working guy. I me so buy one tena office Kwame and oba hodum nibu for you say dentina o mama ekwan so yen futuro sa. That was when they started watering the grounds.
But things say we dey
bad
yache
bad
yache.
And Kwame, do you know the SARS sorry who says SARS stretch this one so nkrofo amasama for instance and Sapema Junction ho nkrofo gina ifa ka eti no sem futuro ni bo a ubetime gina mu ate say Monday no ubetime gina be 2 hours ansa na wanyaka na so dey awu ni me ba betime twa okra kiro enti can you imagine so obi gina futuro for 1 hour no ohia ko ni kurum ohia ko ni hunim okreska o na o how we no
it's too bad.
Okay. Sakura, I was a boss. They are on site. The issue I think explained is this because they have divided focus now. The same contractor is handling Temamoto works. Oh no, Temamoto we.
I said na make can say move say contract na mda man do so a.
Monji be free say no family here. We so I don't hear crocro gromasa.
Move say.
So what the park no kwantimi nya contract na no ma contract na mo di bia mo bi no aye kwan no. Yeah, Kurana de bia make us say. Kwame mame fanus Badria Ignacio say no to I have been passing the road ever since they started construction. It's too bad. Innocent Blonyo say oh this is too bad. Yes, so me near break because you will be all stretched so. And you will be you need scared the kotoka. It's the truck association passengers. Chairman Ekasano. Me kasama omo for truck no omo e for taxi a entimi ru. Eno omo any car e fa okada e o sakwan so. Okada for okada omo ababo. Because omo ni any shield, omo ni any covering. Na frama ni ko musa. If Maripoma si ye de car, ye no nko entiase apamu. Ye ntwa bi na omra adwuma. Se nya sanso na Maripoma because of other contracting to ntimi nya. Let's take some from him and give it to another contractor. And Ghana Maripoma penkwa na ye kwan. Kwame mami ndi sankomo we ansa na ye ne abadwafo atenase. But ansa na me wura sankomo because sankomo me ko Jubilee House. Me makachira ban we say metenase ma ban we afeli de bi da. Because me ka hu bi na ban we buy. It is my duty say ebebo ban we hu ban. So consistently I've been telling them say when you get power you must guard it jealously. Na free one sa. Inti adie bia meti wo ground senkrofo ka no kwame ye etwa say ye ma aban ehunu because it is the duty of government said they will shape up public sentiment positive betima mama win 2028 but government in the year e mama free vote ama one e wo grassroots edwade de ye mama swati ye fa da kase ma MTN makacho say MTN sem na 10 cities koko pebi na enema pa MTN wo ma onyina emrama give us P capsules, give us cool capsules, give us herbal mixture and give us GC mixture and capsules and so say you do ho dance me pa made ni yi ama but road where they way the same stretch ana car out of from zano ready anyways. But me, I know, sir, ya can minister Betty. But Kwame, try and get some of these videos. Okay? Me know how they brief minister because minister to me call me every day. Rose or Ghana Dawson. It's a minister call one day. On back of briefing and a minister be okay. Minister be able brief you say pokwasa masamai. Sa kwani okay ro boa. E kwan time pa ne nam so minister. E kwan boni ane nam so no. A quite tan, a quite bon, and your namson. And I'm over saying, Yakumayabi and Sana, ya sorry, why? Mopes will be any liver disease answer. Charlie, that thing is serious. Get the road ready for the people. Near you soon, him. Mr. Minister. Media they say anywhere, just come and brief us. My the state of affairs. Please. Now, no true and Kwame. Just want you to know that we are watching your show live in the office of the Chief of Staff. And I promise you action will be taken as soon as possible. Thank you. Chief of Staff, they said him a fantastic man, Chief Julius Debra. Osi. Andy Moles. Osi, I'm sure Chief of Staff of Chief of Staff, don't know Kwame, a fantastic man. A fantastic man. Chief. That Chief Friday night, I see a fahansa. Tia anya yana ni abaho. But the chief every with the chief yesterday, kwano yemayin. Yes, ya babe trazaku. Babe Jordan Bakwatinum. Chief of Staff. Yes. Miamba pardon.
Mahama 6 months. You are talking about 1,460 days. You can say 6 months, and that's what you say, 180 days. Uti free marker 1,200 and something. And until now, I said, Nabi there, I want him. Okay, so my 60 ministers. I'm saying, I know the night count. I'm 60. That's just where we are. Or catch you say, or the idea be a friend, no stress fee. Ever my cousin didn't any policy because you university there was nothing like user an academic fee. NDC for ya na kofa ba ya ni ayi twa nwoma harisoya. O ka nwoma na yes harisoya when him sa ponche me sade na no mokofa ba no. And it gave 25 years later amo abaso be yifri ho. I had pa se be ma embebru no ho ato wo no. So far yen said anti corruption scandal bia edidimu. I had pa ora yenye mu bidie ebet koswa tataro se sikane shenkofo buto mo de chile onko jemra na enre ya wodi to launch 24-hour economy mateso man be here 4 billion and they implement project no and as a program no out of that 4 billion no abane say obetua between 300 to 400 million dollars that is almost 10%. Sa 3.6 billion mo onko ha no so ne bank food e hye boys ni botom ti orai otumi rane o mo apa MPA ngu o mo twam di o mo die no e betumi asoto orai sa 24-hour economy o ka national service die e hye nkofo ho SM die nyamai tax fund ya 52 billion e rai so ya we 52 billion and 9 billion unya says kana unya bibi foforo mongo ji says kana yafanya sadi we na munyai say ye kwa private sector there sikani sha angrangra mongo ji mra
transfer from this you can say Ghana Commercial Bank
I don't know make 52 billion 52 yes billion, yeah. I don't know ye enough say best sort here out for this your friend is a 24-hour economy business na yet to me so far abanche dan spend it minye hu so ma start spending and until no ya wa twenye mu say ye hwese projects ni policies or the good akwanso nya no obeye 1 million codes no mo ka kire ye and also no we hu so ma hyase minimum so ma training 100 and 200 ni nyina ye nioma esan say emre no nyanso ye ni ntino ye be komni ahwese mo kan sei na sei na mo tumi ye dia kwa akoye ye tis early days yet and I say na a football da me ana mo stadium manage say abrana koroko ye bo hasofoko back to back na stadium ma bobbe na a colorful e common penny ma waye ho I don't think so far na enyanko na chi no me man average say on tonko so ye to abawi a de aka nyina ya memu obuni ye bebo nyina eni ti ye bebo na say omuni yi politics in the time beso 2027 2028 and most season year politics but also man nyina ye nyina yakoben krum ye ya boan de enko ye ne aka kire no de ekoyi no na ya hyeni nkura ne se wonye dai wonye nti for me no sana etiet ohe ye to bebre no a electricity guswa e kosro ba city stabilize the form no boka kire se na too early a chenzo monte nyoma so ebesra mu dollar ngina de gina monte so na omano yentumi nchichiri ni Ablikumanov we kura kire se Jane Mensa na nkofo o se bana komde mu fidi egu na ya penkofo foforo e dia manage electoral commission now say the day we are saying say and the MB before they call say Jane Mensa free so mera ho mama mena pa abra bi hwe me amenu akudia na o kase Jane Mensa also free hormone homody on kind Christo so no and I say hey since when and I know you kwa to aba the last electoral commission meeting this year na ye kase pussy gane 38 votes e ko pussy gane mwa omo na defend mami omo ni CP before Convention People's Party ni sorry abra election beba let's we na yira omo na je ginam abra mami nyoma wo ye nyina no wonna boafo ne nkoyi but ye furu any person nkunya dingo wo be sie nye de on tira ho electoral commission akọ organize election e wa Ablikumanov e won Grand Potem the capital ya to abadawi all interested parties be it NPP NDC electoral commission be asking pinchita yira hey
Enye wawa.
NDC the Ira, MPP the Ira, is so I refuge the Ira.
Only
And then to say I'm 20 years, no two. The actual elections ready.
because there was a scuffle. That's what he said.
There was no scuffle for Boapayo. And then to be my cousin, the returning officer for that area, and I say, you prosecute. Someone what is going to happen? They say, so we will lose the election. The obey and say returning officer was already a fire, and also people be manner. Oba be catch a gun for say the pin sheet I ran also no be the pekwa question. Or she we are the Rebecca say and go rerun. Yes, I agree, say was a rerun, but you cannot do a rerun about punish electoral commission for now organizing elections, particularly the returning officer now or no a move yeah then was where recusal. So you be the power chow. One actual application letter. So the obedi returning officer. Your my appointment letter would the ultimate one out the defense. Now what you win in now yakoto abana and kuya. What's after the wow cross everything? Oh rocking.
We appoint your pilot.
That be on to be ronsa. And it letter especially I am Raminuka say you police station be as electoral commission report to say will be attack you. Me win. So obi your bonia and you oppose for now go down. Now the also do bonus on report to it. Not just no cribia anya day. Enim. But to say in no say abanu de omunko. It's answer yes and I see no mocano. There are hope up because you see now 19 outstanding police stations now almost about to the bus. Me checking list you know. These are police stations and now to also MPP cutting in no winning elections. Nyabeche.
MPP.
What are you talking about?
MPP zone.
So got to about Nyabeche yes got to Okra governors a moment got to fast. That's one go. Hey, I was MPP pa was 1 and 2. Nyabeche 1 and 2. Also unko. Nani nyina chese eniyama ye day adane. But me team right so almost so chire mu say campaign omko weji wo Kumewu no wa hwa na BT won mo ha isan say Kumewu no mka chire Kumewu man say MPP da tia ben mu ti wa fa na MP amba
webre
onyamwa tiam say sa so na rab na ben so nam fomo ba ni nyina no ejina wo mo ewo Ablekumanov me feel say it's not about the individual or the political party. It's about who can do the job. Because your parliament there one or say your auditor and go for baby more say kabana ya mo kofi o.
Acrophobia.
Eduma no omunum dia also.
To say why no hand them go.
But the list the baby.
Saka bo bi mama.
Memma full list. Don't worry.
Mama kota.
Memma full list because clean up business as you hold more. It will still sit our parliament. Anuti ever safanya fa obi ankonkoto aba no litigation e wo se bawie yentumi hwese sa enya parliamentary representative for 4 years no Ablekumanov so mambisi sa na monko 19 aka ne yenkoto you be win no yem man nsa so se wadi nkunim na aposifo so modern say that day no pentin wenchin ni nyina ede etu betwa na mo amu Ablekumanov so munim de obetumi aboa mo nyese mo kwa koto abawi na mo de mo saba be gumuti ene ye to abawi bibire de won se guoti saade no eni se baso na ni nyina no ebekoyia na eye the way am analyze individuals na e contest le. I wish all of them well na Ghana no enkonenim be de manu ato.
Okay, me da say sabe
ana ma menchia king of trend solo. They say some people before you invite to a party, I'll call you here because the way I see some people, no. And here now I confirm number to me from be very careful. Now me share me bra penny. Said this is the first time I share. Our hanana. Me bana meet you, but before I make call, once a man I work about a runner yaman appointment, presidential staff issue. I mean, kafa yako. Some comma akwati amra hye bedwani a wanya ne baby ko NS kumi abusuafo na mehwɛ ni pictures amahwɛ nyinaa kyɛ sɛ wɔhyɛ kawa kyɛ sɛ wɔyere na ne mfie a wadi no sia me very sure sɛ wɔma mema ɔba kunafoɔ ɔma so a ɛma asabre ɔma dane nyanka ne mo nyinaa hyɛden ɛne yakɔ na ɔmo bɛn ne kyerɛ sɛ ne onye obi a na ɔyare da hɔ ase ne iwo no kɔyɛ sɛ kofa hyew a yɛ ka sɛ yɛnya details nneɛma ɛnam so ɛma ɔde ahwere ne kwafrikwa mu wei yɛsire twede amponyankopɔn sɛ ɔmfa ne kra ɛnsie ye na MPP sɛ amanyɔko so yɛma ɔmo yakɔ ɛmi sɛ MPP nneɛma atɔm ade atɔm ani ankasa yɛ ka sɛ MPP ɔpa na sinima ho kotokuro ne kra hyem press conference ɔmo yɛ mfa demonstration ɔmo yɛ mfa bibi bi ɔmo yɛ bi ne ho a ɛfa ɛna me no ka sɛ afanyɔ marking asa di ɛyɛ ne keep faith group n'anim so ɔmo kɔ ɛyɛ Yoko because Hanan former CEO Edema National Football Fast Stock ɛda so ehim ɛmi sɛ ɔmo nam kwan so ɛkɔ no ana reho sɛ mi so ɛbaaye nti minim sɛ ɔmo to aso kɔe ana ɛsɛ ɔmo adane ɔmo ani ɔmo de ɔmo ani kyerɛ kwatia akɔ akusu a memo ɔmo nyinaa so hyɛden na ma srɛ nkrɔfoɔ sɛ mo mfa anya politics na ma hu sɛ binom ka o na NDC foɔ na ma tete no NDC foɔ na tete abrante a na abrante wo hyɛ ne kwafrikɔ mu wo sɛ ɛka mafa nko a enka akyekyedeɛ fa bɔmɔfoɔ kane because akyekyedeɛ no wura mu no dante bɔmɔfoɔ ba nyina wo hu no sɛ wei sɛ akɔto aba na aba ne akɔto ye no kyiriwahye aba ho sɛ aba ne nneɛma nkɔ ye wesi ma we na ma we ne na mpani se patapa pie to ɛde mra na wuro nti yɛde akɔpie mu court na court di na 17 obi betimi afa so adwenwen na sɛ owu mpo a yɛbɛka sɛ no ne kuni dia ɛne nkajachi kwesi nko wu ya cho
nkajachi wu ya che
ajachi kwesi nka sɛ nka di ne mfinhia 9 mfinhia num kura awie because the MPP di jachi kwesi fa so no ɔsɛnko edini wuo yɛbɛkɔ election yɛbɛkɔ by election yɛnya ho president ɛka kyerɛ sɛ jachi kwesi wei mama nto aba ama no okoje president mi o prejudicial MPP for campaign against jachi kwesi na koto aba mama fo ato aba ma no mo awini yɛsɛ jachi kwesi yɛkoto aba ma no na okutado citizenship enintie de ne court Emma Supreme Court catch ne say mo ntuni na nsim na hyebedwa fie for 1 whole year jachi kwesi ama na nsim na hyebedwa fie ekowi as Supreme Court say MP pani din kran free abakose mu say to aba ma no say na hyebedwani ye pepa ni din free mu jachi kwesi MPP aban ka say yamfa no court every day from Monday to Friday every day jachi kwesi enko court it happen amaimu there's no review application jachi kwesi file with Supreme Court or Court of Appeal or High Court yes successful ye boni na tugui for 4 good years ye drag jachi kwesi ene jachi kwesi wa and we deputy minister foreign affairs entimi nyini say this kind of enchiniwahyew ene mansotwe wa abato ho no etim obi wu senke kum obi dia ka jachi kwesi nka wawu because the MPP di jachi kwesi no it went beyond politics. They were determined say jachi kwesi nye say ye gu nanimu ase keke ye mpepa ni din kura mfi abakosemu say Supreme Court timi catch them na shebedwani say oh, don't call yourself as a member of parliament for 1 whole year. The good people of Asinof enya emra shebedwani amana represent womo for 1 whole good year, 1 good year. Supreme Court watete, High Court watete, Court of Appeal atete, ni nyina chi jachi kwesi ntiase. Enti mi nyini say because say na no 2025 battle ekoto ye. Na mentimi wa say mba ya omoko court a eye Kofodua High Court e declare wanted. Enti ɛna ɔde ho adwendwe agu na sampo ne ɛkɔ de a yɛka se eduedue mu akɔ a yɛse abo bi bɛka wa na efuru ntuma mu saa brantie kɔ primaries ɛwɔ NPP mu wɔne ama sei 2020 a ɔkɔ primaries a ɔweni ama sei ɛho nsɛnsɛm wokɔ NPP mu anka ɔmo twe na abo so kyɛn obi a even now no election a ɔmo kɔ yi mo a mo pɛ no mo pa mo kɔ akwatia na mo kɔ tietie no minu ka so internally issues wɔ hɔ enti se bi a politics ho adwendwe na odi awudi a menya sure say because of NDC for the ɔmo nya hwee na emom ni nyina mu no yebema busuafo nyina ya akɔ ne hyɛde na emom bi nkase puduo nyo na emom puduo no dwode na ɔmo de ba de a so ɔmo se MPP ade atomani zaman transi ehunu se ade atomani te mo betena se na ma twene mo ho atake a sober reflection atoto nya ma yie na mo de be amanyosem de a ɛne mo betwa fufu ama na tonkwam puduo no dwona mo de ba de a ebedi no dwopa na biwie ni sa na wo ka bibi about awura no a ya ma na appointment no nana politics in Africa and for that matter Ghana are very dangerous. They're very interesting. So what follow Ghana political history and come here say and political omuye betrayers no always they get rewarded. Some other countries obi betray the political party and as a political leader they get killed. Baba Ghana there is not like that. From JB Dankwa Buzia Kotoka Eba besi kwaku anyidoho Eba besi Alote Jacobs, all of them get rewarded because they betrayed their political parties. Shobiti said JB Dankwa betrayed Ghana. Yeah, pre-independence. One track British government say parliament say Ghana ye mature. Enti my independence. Yet MPP tradition eheli JB Dankwa. Instead of them to was not combating to kokon. They ended up praising him and no hero. And to make me to cry their mano. Obi ti se buzia. Alien compliance order. When a cover by nye buzia by. A bra Kwame Nkrumah I build Pan Africa. I be men na kwampa ebetimi afa so kan ho abom. Na adwade ebetimi akoso no. Omutu Kwame Nkrumah bangu ye. Da eye buzi abae. Na okofa alien compliance order de bae. Oni akufu ado papa. Ana mo pamo Ghana eye alatafo ne foreigners wo Ghana oko New Town, Accra New Town, na mo fro Lagos Town. Nigeria for dodo na na to oko nima ba bia na to nyina na Nigeria for na ompa mo nyina na mo fun o majapade faae. It defeated the cause and the purpose of Pan-Africanism. With that betrayal, he got rewarded. He became a prime minister. Okofa Kotoka, nya Kotoka ne betray Kwame Nkrumah. Enyo na tu kwa leading me to Kwame Nkrumah banguye. Instead of Senka Ghana, ye be baako ni atini sunta skoko no. Wa me president. Kotoka. Okofo bi tise kwa anyidoho. Kwa anyidoho was a general secretary, deputy general secretary my MPP NDC. Koya kwaso kopi general secretary ankasa no lusuye. He betrays the one party NDC. Eko wi ase na Kufuor man appointment. 2020 election. Yakwa abatwo. Civil society organizations. Any 2024 election, civil society organization, electoral commission accreditation. No ma kwa observe election, electoral commission say me fama mo. Me wa na ma kwa anyidoho. Say at Ames Institute. Wa man no kwa accreditation over 200. Because kwa anyidoho timi betray or no ankasa ne political party called NDC. At Ames Kufuor man sika man itimi ko tam ekofa mami bi a wabodam a otam fokura animu no so ohema e de ne ba Jubilee House 100.5 say ono no kwa competition Kufuor say enko hwe atamasi wo mu ni wana ata kwakwa anyi de ho nya busuani because he was able to betray ono ankasa no political party called NDC. Jobe disa Alote Jacob. Alote Jacob became bi onipa e wo Ghana abakosemu because of NDC. 2016 election, he betrays his own political party. Emma NDC lose more seats in the central region. Central region NDC seat eka 4 pe. He got rewarded. afraid of a political strategy, senior political advisor, Edema Kufuado, any Baumia government. So in Ghana's political history, and Krofua a betray or more political parties, and they get rewarded. For me to say Awa Mohammed. Awa Mohammed was NDC youth activist. 2016, few weeks to election, or betray NDC, or ban MPP mu na MPP mu, or more man there, or buy MPP buy no more appointing in the call why. Francis Esiam, the same thing. So we betray party, then you get rewarded. Na ebia na abeto sabrante mo President Rosemond obay ebia na abeto no because wabeye the presidential staffer because few days to elections she betrayed on one kasa ne boss eye Dr. Baumia say Baumia ye indecisive Baumia ntimi se bi wonya be ma osi so man swam
ntimi nsiginaye
wontimi nsiginaye. That 5 minutes, 2 minutes interview, no. Amen. Never be presidential staffer. Yaman a car, yaman fee, all privileges be bria. Obia wasum NDC from 1992 crying aye. That's how they think. So who follow her? Nana de be on sabesi form. Share obiti say ye NDC about you be a friend na Mami Shiradazi. Sa ba your friend Mami Shadazi amino kase enoko central region one deputy women organizer. Sa ba you na be kan 20 somewhere 2018. Ebra mo chi kwaku anyi do ho no.
Yeah.
NDC for ko board on pim. Ewo police CID headquarters. Ye bo masia mienu etuo. No kan ho ye bo tuo woni srim. Na se bi opa na srim a obehu etuo aboba se guo. Edu se June July woni ba ontumi nante. Ni nyina chi sa ba you away because of NDC ti ekọ no ankasa ni krom eye Gomuado rampon brofu yedu electoral area nani Paul ye assembly member o ye MPP ni okọ contest koji say seat ni the NDC or contesting as a deputy women organizer e was our constituency no eye Gomua East.
Okay.
Every name as a deputy women organizer Esmo for 4 years. If you want to call Central Regional, and no contest as a deputy women organizer, and no sorry ye. Now no before I be free, I call a sin of by election. Now on Central Regional executives no more the room. And now me no can say NDC about bemu 6 months ni muni away every 7 months mo. Mami Shadazi in appointment. Ne car ketwa and I know the cold room kwa campaign my NDC no, and I know there Uber. And obabesi or driving the car as a Uber because your man appointment and yes on corporate appointment officer will running your office as a ketwa was sacrificing in life now to the extent say and kunu because of NDC but only appointment because one betraying the political party but to be betraying the political party few months to election she get rewarded. And to what Ghana political history, and say it doesn't really make sense to be loyal.
Just be.
Yes, to be loyal to your political party. Just get closer to the influential
What's
people.
The word? Is it betrayal?
Yeah. Just get closer to the high ranking of the political divide. When it's getting closer to election, betray them.
You'll be given appointment.
So this is not a good signal to encourage the young ones between to be loyal and stand for a political party even in the difficult times.
Okay.
Obia betna MPP abamu for 8 years are benefiting. Become payer Baumia 8 for 8 years. We are benefiting all the 4 years. And then Osebe benefited. Somebody became an AMP NDC ni as of 8 years in opposition and received bullets because of NDC still suffering.
Merci.
Only deserve appointment. But latter day saint deserve appointment.
Yes, so special qualification.
This kind of appointment, it will never encourage the grassroots. It will never encourage anybody to be loyal, to be hardworking for a political party. You are rather encourage the young ones to be, disloyal. Trade. And Tianyangwa say even when NDC was in power 2016, they were trading information to MPP. They were trading information. What sense would it make? So we don't go back to our political party. na o party beba na wo be ya pupu abebo wanso na nda su kache na obi ananu ya bae no na onu no mom enjoy and mo ya kura so mo nsa anya ni sumu ase mo say ni perfect obi ahu edi yi nkrofo ahi nkrofo ya appoint omo as a government communications for government communication. How many of them for the past 8 years stood be a year for NDC? How many of them? How many of them sacrificed for NDC throughout? Some of them are on and off. Obu oba no be receive attack kakra no combination o man no unity bako no adiaba. But we have people are consistently for 8 good years in opposition. They stood for NDC. How many of them have been appointed? How many of them and Crawford radio so TV so eka chika say local language and they defend the NDC and receive you all at 10 years. How many of them has been appointed as a government communications? Yet to abay a year from a year December. Ever seen a July year Kasan Crawford radio so NDC a radio so TV so defend the NDC. How many of them pull out a year on one Kasa radio show programs on Mako? How many of them sit on radio? How many times do they go sit on radio or TV to defend the party? Even when NDC is doing the right thing. How many of them? How many times from radio show and as a TV show? You don't do this to encourage people. You do this to discourage people. Telling them to be disloyal. Because disloyalty pays in Ghana political history than being loyal to a political cause. Very sad. You're very sad.
You say so special qualification.
Or a special qualification. We don't have that speciality. None of the NDC. Mami kasi michro. Upe emebuna enimwa die. Ewa Ghana hasia omu NDC for. For NDC ni babunu to go through Ghana law school. Now we're passing munisa wa bang. Unlike MPP a umbakwa kutria ni adiamo omono. Sami Jamfi be go through law school. Sami Jamfi or law school cry now a thorn in the flesh of MPP. To go through law school. Our winning every name sebi obeye SRC president. Etimi winning first class and no a lawyer no. It tells you being our being. Speciality ben no nukuta obi nkuta bi. When NDC mabu no mo social media won say no be o ma being. Obi ti say Abnabagbo Salad North Facebook Abeka si odi agro be awa ben. She's a lawyer. Qualification be no wa woni bie. Obi ti say ade pena prisi. Masters be na woni bie. Bia wa ben. Qualification be no wa obi ni bie. Go to social media and follow some of the NDC who the men can the young ladies. There's a young lady who call Bridget. The Bridget. Bridget.
Yeah.
I was the NDC under 18. Juma Bayo way yes 2024 elections.
Yeah.
That young lady. Qualification and no any PhD. Only in qualification. She doesn't deserve that appointment.
I'm free diaspora bad down.
Juma, they don't have that qualification. Like I said, Nana, politics, you know, are very diverse. Sometimes when you think about it, Nasa when you're well committed to the core, you be Adrian Sakra. You turn your weapon against your own political party.
Does it be the Aisha Ibrahim? One idea.
Aisha Ibrahim. Okay. Aisha Ibrahim don't move be
I saw the now can you Bridge Bonnie.
Bridget
Bonnie.
You have several of them. They don't qualify. Omunko school ni bi masters no mumo bi. That young lady or any PhD. Unqualified. MPP ni be na ko school ni ma dey sin NDC ni. Kira me. From all my can say academic sphere is it law? Is it about economy? Is it about what? And nobody should insult Ghana for an NDC for intelligence say okuta special qualification. Special qualification ben. School ben or call NDC ni Kobi. Degree ben wa boy, masters ben wa boy NDC ni Mobi. And wo fe ben okuta NDC ni nkuta bi. And wo fe ben okuta bi nkuta bi. Ube ya kra ye ni behind the scene. Wo medi queue no mu. No rising our umbra.
Oh, bad be. And you know, Becca, you be in Canada.
Will be a sacrifice for 8 good years. Or no need deserve appointment. Obi betray Baumia. Now who doesn't know about Baumia incompetent? Who doesn't know about Baumia indecisive? Who doesn't know?
Now who can answer that?
No, who doesn't know?
Now you no betray the boss from Mujinidi.
Who doesn't know say Baumia say bi okotobonkum? Who doesn't know? Say Baumia kwa na yire na yire piano yodum koko diatem. Who doesn't know? And who alone to me and a disappointment is telling NDC Youth for say think about yourself.
Yes, Bridgebody, no, or a former SRC president, Wisconsin.
And then maybe my mentor some call a yes and from.
That be not can be so homeso.
Okay, patch your show. I bet you me about.
But you can say,
say we have a call.
Boadu. The day they come in no show.
They can share. Yeah, meantime, we have programs na ya nane by den kakra. But you be anything is for God and country. Na on some now they are to Janona you be hwemu kakra. Di kan machia obi na machia menua na madao producers and so ase. Na mama NDC Okumi ne busia ne yire yako Parliament of Ghana ebe momo yako na yasre nyame se oma no baby pa oma ne kra baby pa njina maye na dachi bi ishia yenyina yedi mumumwe oseyo edi nyame ayo was trying mem ya na mpenifo kase ahaban monote ena ahaban dada ensote na die ya na asefem eyeya ene ahaban mono a etie so utie the testimony na commentary on social media. Nature said Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday he was very active. Me ready gentleman be post this year. I see on the Krakow meeting. And enumeri nkomo to a meeting also. Wow. Anope wa frɛ omo mutual friend bia chese o be country ne se mini nwa ahia we ni abobo so nti nwumere mini ne bekasa ena o de ball no se ene fofie antwata na eyeme yakakra yinyina nipa de but wo hwɛ the life in him, the prospects, potential. I will know. Na just say Ashiradi. They say Omo Munimno 2020 or prayer he lost the seat narrowly. Now I prayer wenya. Onya ye and sehun sensem up and down. I feel no about first one we I just say okuwi diaka and then they say and yanti asempe tini area manishade very young people, very young couple. Me papa na yebusa na say bafo na de na de bia na wasi uti ho ase wa boji se nyina kra wasi odene emi fita no your friend is cemetery flowers tu ho na oyi mashi okakra
me vere na anjama am je
ti se me hwe ne yire se de oye young na me hwe branche se de oye young me wi me tie no me banyina se ti ye koye banyina
wo tetale haban so
ye te time bomb so obi na kana say we are on a borrowed time only acrobati ma ginade nti me de edru say ade me kana say wonim nyame ahwehwe nyame unim nyame hwehwe nyame because mframa na wo home no enye hwe kora na wo so hunu se obi dia ti kakra bitimi aka wo na yɛkɔ nsɛm no so no menim deɛ ɔpɛ sɛ mede hyɛ aseɛ
menim yɛwɔ mahama
sɛ yɛwɔ 6 months
yes
in government
ana yɛwɔ ablekuma north
ɛne yɛwɔ ablekuma north nti mɛkɔ 6 months no so but me nua ɛbobɔ last part of ne nsɛm bi so
okay
now I would want us to deal a little with some of the information ɛwɔ hɔ
okay
ɛyɛ amanyɔsɛm ne yɛyɛ na mmom no deɛ ɛyɛ ade bia meka ne sɛ yɛyɛ amanyɔsɛm no na yɛsua firim na yɛtu yɛ ho fo ɔmaki statement bi and I beg to differ we say yɛnya platforms bia no matter how emotional the issues become we ought to be circumspect
statement by
say it is not worth being loyal.
I think he was being sarcastic. I'm not sure he meant it in the connotations of the words.
But a communication. What kind of brofum? He was being sarcastic. The tree you can say.
Sammy, sarcastic.
The more you manage say. It's not worth it. So be loyal to your political cause.
Like you don't mean what you are saying. Say, your words be.
The more you know, emina kwa say. Emfaso ni so se ubeku ho ediama political party.
No, that point is established. But no
person can say the ote anti. The ohunu ye ohunu. The okakaso ohunu ase kire. What you say? Because Sami ekra to me.
My mention will be kakra so that you come in. To say ebia. Ni oye die. Fe die ni owo die fe nyina owo.
No kre.
And no chese oni pa ko pesu. But
I say in his submission, no, that is an interpretation. Because it pays to be loyal. Trust me, no matter how long it takes, it pays to be loyal. Now, it pays to be loyal. And as young as we are, say uni hwekra na ye wudin ai bata wo ho, the level of integrity, your ability to serve and to be loyal, and ma ko enim ye woni pa bebre wo ha o kase won som kra na wontimi nsom nti dachi bi ni se ye didibre bi makra mana eno kra na wontimi nkura efi se wan hunu som a ohun kra. If you are not able to be loyal, you cannot hold in high esteem what we call integrity.
That is if people who have not been loyal do not exist. Good. But when you have people who have been loyal, and based on what you are saying, I needed to be paid in that way. Now, Massa.
Me kaba. Oh, say, ye fano tra se ibia or be betray. Ne boss are not in the edge. Meaning commentary from the presidency. That is number one. The only post I who some say fake. They attributed it to Dr. Samuel.
Only a different.
Almost say a fake. So or make some sarcastic statement to be. Almost say a fake. I'm on no crab on Tiabeka and Yeno cre. Ubia craning in Kasai. A fasasem no as at the time ana abano nti minti from the presidency.
Okay, but let's matter. But what is fake in yet the substance said
any appointment no na make answer. Okay. Now appointment na me beba ho asemi. Are we able to confirm whether or not say indeed or a presidential staffer? Any number one. Are we able to confirm whether or not say a presidential staffer? Your employees, our presidency, and you mean presidential staffers. And then decline. Number two, me sure say presidential staffer bia any man of it, a man fee, Emano a nyoma miɛnsa na mehu social media same nso confirm yɛ ɛnyɛ obi a ne hɔ bi what you say aha now are we able to confirm say indeed saa nyoma no yɛde ama nana ana ɛyɛ atesɛm ɛna yɛ so yɛ tugegu oh nyoma ne bi wɔ hɔ no mu a ɛyɛ ana ɛwɔ sɛ yɛtie mu yie ne yɛdɔ mu sukɔ ne yɛhunu sɛ ɛyɛ nokorɛ ana ɛnyɛ nokorɛ because sɛ yɛde fa no tra na yɛkeka kɔ a na yɛhyɛ wɔn a waka no kutupa na yɛma ebufu abam ɛsono sɛ yɛhunu sɛ ɛyɛ nokorɛ akakabensɛm bi abam na edidigye bi so abam na wɔhunu na wate na wo so nyina so na wo de ka asɛm what you say every baby away now the toso the issue about our special qualification any
that's what some people are saying
say or you say near the
maybe you can say ABA no qualification or 1 year different
sebio me de bia meka me see obia ni near owo I friend in uniqueness na qualification paper qualification there encourage me adwuma kakra ewo sikakra bia bi na mo de abrantie bi bae ye nyina na ye fa ye adwuma mu prekope saa mere no na me mikura HND from Tamale Polytechnic say the cool school no ya shada anye ne ntama anko university nti mi koye HND ono koye commerce ewo school bi ye frɛ no Cape Coast University unse tete no so no ye ka Cape Coast University a
Koke Vas
sa din na mpese me bo na die na enwon so no say first class student
wow
so waka wow
he's so intelligent
I know you're bro
presumably
yeah fireboom no mo introduce banking software bi okay fire na no mo introduce here Mranti bi ba so betray university for motetio first class for second class for no me be 7 HND ni afi no ba okay that time no na HND ni university for no na ye wo kratwe bi wo yemu anye fe kratwe o mo peso wo ye kasa o mo no mo ye nipa bia manzu fuko no mo ntewe minya after training na ya tena se 1 week become 5 solid days maybe 2 days in the shia ade no
2 days
5 days no man tehwe the following week ya ba ya na facilitator no a handy over class no mame I'm a HND student and I mean I'm a chire won
na wo chire won
me chire won mu wi say gentleman o US crisis here they are no facilitator no
wow
IT company be fan ko US me chire won momo tiasie na branch na me so no first class student no me department yeah credit and loans credit department
obey adwuma under you
obey me colleague yeah under you account bi ni onyasem
anyways
you know him colleague na o ma chire processes bebre this busy loans you say I got to say na me ni ho me tu kwan na me so ma chire ni bibia we ma hand over na obey this busy staff loan staff loans are interest free akwane tena ho 2 days no ntimi nye technique to abi 2 days no ntimi nye me HND student or a first degree student commerce first class yeah any person pa na me kan 2 days no ntimi nye satam ne da probation nzo later of frame na anaju bi no frame o say Daniel officially there's a paper from Daniel I've been trying to fix this. It's not going through. Let's proceed. I'm saying, oh, see, he doesn't understand. na me say odura ontwa picture
yes no
fa send me Saturday na Facebook down to me na WhatsApp nyoma na share dan call ni musa ana what they send him who say interest column no or the zero na show only zero so show any
because you say interest free logical reasoning
what is here first class student too and I'm catching that is where the problem is coming from it's 0.00001 the first show it to run up kit be here or run here a friend is saying we run a kit webinar to so na yeko the na make they me patch and say enya paper no enya qualification e kura no
adwene no
ye wo mo wa adwene bebre mo boa ma party no ba bam esin ebia ababawa no what you say inti say amount for ka qualification a enkusi hwe ebi kura bi so kura no nkura bi asana nsi TTB na debi ore fi shika isikwe e ka so ngofa paper mbra wo si nzu ato asai fi the paper
Jacob Chebilam te ayi o se bo mo ngomo no be kan yi bia
what you say Nancy etwe mu panyini bi oye panyini pa ogana yebusa no vetin yesi wo busu mo bi akọ school bebre wo de okọ kitu bi so ndi okọ peska what you say let us get closer to the source now or derive his appointment in the free no na ye musa because me dey nim say edidija eni muna nenam na menye sure say ni esi wa manyokuo bi a amanyokuo no say e free aban mu ekọ no omo be yes amfum so no
that no me better can be say and I'm not saying say it should be so movement for change
yes
PNC the other political parties
yes
obi to say that ya jantua ya ban position what is obi kasai
obi ambawa
ya krampo ye be defending na ya jantua
na some
as so on kaso NDC ni
Debbie
o CPP
ni pa
it is our position we ka movement for change ni bi anti
oh
men can say ya bo movement for change pass o munye djuma bi but you see as long as movement for change na omo opposition omo nsem eboaye ma ban data ne koyen sebi hey na 3 weeks ni intina na sameka say betrayal no I think the sarcastic mo ye twi din mo na mo ye twi me ye French
betrayal no
oh
me can say betrayal na amwa
oh
the make can say ebia na
because he gave a historical antecedent to all these things
bibi wonechi ebia na bibi wonechi
me make mpanyifo no hu a metem sika dia ma no say ko Togo Ghana
good oh dear no
na forget no bi ante
obi so wo hono mo say nansi amese mo media houses journalists yi ba ko omo man appointment obi ante ho hwe ena obi kotwen mframa bi kotwen bae but he was smart otimi manage situation no emeirai de me ka kosini se e ka me nko a ma wi emma wantwi emma youth no what you say adwuma bi wo hono mo a ye de ma wane ha wo say yamani bi what you name DBC what you say
because the way
you what do DBC ele adwuma bi wo so kura ye de ma me appointment bi wo de ma me amempe because ye de ma wane a chichire wo
anyway
oh nti wo de mum ye nya enu nsi ho na ye nko yenim 6 months in government okase mingredi era John Dramani Mahama mekase 6 months excellent performance absolutely the intia mekasa no based on indicators we say movement for kasa because of baby free bano we talk with facts. The young penny say you become some na you here say you be sa chiri mabroso kasa do draw toponko. What you say? And I say o can some na was chiri mu bibria. Any one can kura nanke. Number one, the economy. Yeah, amanyo sem na ye kone ba. The day back one na a hard guinea, near de bo a buy no tissue friends, a de bonus subo. The interest rate are now where your banking sector, your forex, and a journey. That is a economy, we refer to the micro economy, inflation, and it's our money. Now, movement for Yebeka said there was the need for us to stabilize the elements in the micro economy. Now, you stabilize we are near the measures are too amasa economy na yedin. Enyini. Minya, yebe to about dollar. Almost 17 cedis. Anameboa. Anane 17 plus.
That be 16 plus.
16 plus, almost 17.
Yeah, almost 17.
Yeah, two about we 6 months down the line, and the dollar is in check it. It do 12.
But you won't check in my.
Ghana, you need 11, 10.3.
Oh, there be any Bank of Ghana, me can't butch.
Interbanking rate.
Me can't hit up. Interbanking
rate, dollar to cedi.
It's about 12 cedis, eh? 11? Yeah, check it for me.
Maybe 11.
11.
But they are checking for us.
What is here?
Facebook for us.
Se 17 na aba 12 mpa. Na chese eswati 5 Ghana cedis.
Yeah.
And within 6 months, it has been between 10.5, 12, 10.5, 12.
10.3.
And here, bank. Inti yemfa be 2 cedis and to so. What is yemfa 12?
12 do you know?
And then so the yemfa sa. Yemfa sa akra 5 Ghana na ite free so. Siga bebre. Inti importers would be excited.
Yeah.
Exporters would be excited. Manufacturers would be excited. Adintia. If it's a new moment ba machines, then your moment day balance so no yeding. A so boy so yeding. Ako from kakra. Well, inti forex no aye stable. Aswati and aye stable. And the difference from say aswati na ye unstable. And aswati na ye stable. To share the auto force in Mayana, they've been able to bring down the forex, the rate. And then they've been able to stabilize it within a certain range. Say no your calculation now. Utimiye. Now, say yeba interest rate away your banks are. Businesses, only maybe ya gonna say T-bill rates. Omo money yeding a bafom. And no bafoma definitely has a direct effect on loan the friend credit ratings. Loans ukoji loans are interest rate and what's no. What you say? Inti Emma se wo ko bobisian so yeding eba from kakra. It of course
and
it means that
friend, is it policy rate or something?
There be any interest rate, any straight up interest rate. Tiene ma ni ye kakra. The other one inflation. Se ukojum na ebo no ekosoro na eba from. Oh, kwan e fa so kosoro na eba from no. Ena no ansa na ye ba beto aba. Na interest rate inflation. Now inflation here somewhere 20 saying 25 and another 26. I've forgotten my figures. And now you can see I think say inflation is between 18 and 18 point something, right? Into inflation so I think aswati.
Omujan 23.
Yes, and man can 22 23.
Yeah.
Into aswati about 18. Government statistician no indication our mano actually say so crabit me asati aba from more because one more kofa nyoma na ba no
this is 18.7
13.7
okay inflation
Your kind, yeah, 13 points. Okay.
We are talking about 18.
Hey,
13.
inflation yes, 80 about 13.
13 or can say a bit me a single digit within the next quota when they
but
read
18
it.
was just last month.
No, that was last quota.
Last quota, no. Yeah.
What you say?
Wow.
And so
that's great.
Omo kofa nyoma aba no so. Omo de bana
wow,
a year. And also so bit me ide aba form. So at least we can say based on this, there has been some level of high performance in terms of our economy. Now, yeah, can abani say no. Now you become the physical discipline. Sikedie hu nyansapo. What you say? And also so ni me be say the government led by Atoforsen in terms of the economy. Omit me ash adding to tuyebi atu akwemu amasikedi dream basa na ne wo so eswati. Inti the economy is on a good tangent. Moving on to the other things, at least the promises be our yeah, whether they were slogans or not, no, he has made efforts to bring them to reality.
Which President Mahama?
Yes.
Okay.
Now, because whether they were slogans
or not
or whatever, he has made efforts to bring them to reality, and those steps alone should earn him some credit.
If you could share with us
what he has said, I'll give you an example, like the 24-hour economy. Media, me free the 24-hour economy, no. So 8 pillars, and I know how many pillars. Some when I'm working kind book, 8 pillars and 7 pillars.
No, Abraham lunch now.
When you be unkind, and you copy be kind. I'm saying 8 pillars because one kind be having coming no be analysis.
You understand? Maybe it's the pillars that, but we understand.
Go 24, grow 24, inspire 24,
build 24, inspire, connect
24, and I say so now can
grow, make, inspire,
connect, book no back
build. I can get it.
But so she ni nyina mu a. Oh, pillars no mo hihye ni nyina. Oh say Obama nyosemu a. Election 2024 great movement for change. We were the first people to launch a great transformational plan. And you catch Ghana for say Ghana be ya. Say ya bo abamu na ye ni abamu. De obetimi afasa ye krata ye lui. No hwem e de abone bra no. And a baby Magana. See a bar, one penny bar by mu, ye book no back command.
Yeah, Kuiper.
Now, okay, place normal listening in now be a great transformation plan. You are. What you say? They got a greater inspiration from the great transformational plan. And then because whatever they are doing is geared towards the industrialization of Ghana. And for any developing country like Ghana to indeed develop and make progress in the economy.
The pillars are 8.
8 pillars. Yeah. What you say? That time now, that yeah, my pillars in thematic areas, ever prominent. Ghana manifesto discussion. What you say? Because we had in the great transformational plan, no, thematic areas and the different clusters, and under each cluster, any will pillars. Inti, the make a say that alone. What amount for say policy framework be any honey at the other. But while listing your more person way, what the aba, the only list then I draw plan. What you say? Into what the aba? Ye him, ye can kind. That is what is going to move the nation forward. Number 2, on the achievements here way. He has been able to go by that discipline or the man who say what ministerial appointments no so. From 100 and something to 60. Nyame nchade. Within me are 60 I think 2 days ago and last Friday Thursday no they cannot for na can buy. Absolutely why are they? Because ohwe nipa dodo a eboa won campaign mo. Na wo man ni ye den.
Enye easy. No, easy.
What do you say? No man in year ding na udi na asem so. Say me catch Ghana for say be in 60. It is 60 near the Ghana for. Why are they? What you say? Say ushe the way or go after those who looted Ghana's money. through the oral and the adoptive attorney general officer. It is commendable. What you say? Commendable because so we sika omedia. Ghana for ni na ye nyina ko bankrum. E ka se sika di nkofo adibi. Di enko ni enko hwe sika. Ni engie sika. Enne me bana mi hu ewo madam fubi ni status. Se odi ato ho se national service for sika ya ye keka ho nsemi. Obi ba kwa ba se ana mu bi aba se sika no. Waboni sika bebre 500 and something million wo mu betwia 548 and I'm one story no I'm say hey be danya me ase 548 million what the brain ya me nua
play bargain no
enye sika ketwa o
hey what 1 million it is 10 billion makoma 548
it is what the brain ya anka ya mete say omo tutu kwan ko pesika kakraba say ko mbe jai ko what you say amount efie ni omo bottom ni omo bag krom e walking banks
yeah safe na bi wo mo de mani na bi anka na mi da
what you say it is so for ya say ye pesiwon agisika no under this political heat in itself is an achievement there na make akusi nyina na say 6 months yi enyoma wo kai na wonya akukudro na wodi tu ho anamo eboa eya me mentanka santem nti uma me time
mama time pa
ebe ha me
mama plenty time
I saw ko interview president Kufo no I also wo to bu ni mira yenko
ba do faster president Kufo it's mama on half time pa masa akram 2 minutes account
nti there na me ka akosi nyina no there is the need for us to hold government after government accountable to their words and someone mu ka no e wo se ye so mo pa ni e wo so emu di so respectively
yeah all right
what you say because here dey tie baby
yeah
Ghana for yenke mi shibu ana be share yembo so we share your body it was because one the Mahama-led administration today had an overwhelming endorsement from the people of Ghanaians. Ayana yenyanu mo MPP yana mo kanse na aban no na yenkofo na nkoto aba na yenkofo whether mo koto aba o ma nkoto aba o it was a clear signal of rejection. What you say?
So all claims one koto so about 20.
That is the point. And then I'm saying no so kore mu ahunim de nkoto aye o.
Exactly.
Into o mpeso obeto ama obi fufuru into o say any matenefi. What you say? It should tell you that the people were not happy with certain things. Right. But the American they try to and they say yebesre. E free CC ekusi afenewie. Nia yebeye. It should be geared towards a nationalistic view. So far, near ECCR, one of the platforms, me said there is a need for us to be able to manage your expectations
of the
as Ghana for. Say, abaino enya sa pepano political will na otu anamon bia I was see it me boado na utimi ye ni opose woye. Look at the labor unrest and saying it is because we're not able to manage your expectations as a people, because asemu esi ni ekoso na se aban shebo na otutu anamon se obeya e wo so hu se aban no obeye aban for frafi na waba afia oye no ntotoye afia ohwe ni sika semu no wahebo oni so a nko mfre wo se woni wotena se ne waka miye yenko na sa na yenye bako.
Okay.
Ni yenhwe because politics no pressure na yede ba mu too much ayenye What's a fee na buy na ba? First year, but man pressure sa second year. And na sulu ansa na obekon wo kan ye no. See there. Ni esi e pensa sai. And answer sai na ba. E pensa kyerɛ and answer kyerɛ na ba. Ye moa. Se nipa ba ko. Na ye magana indi yanim. Na ye nko.
Very well. Yeah, that's a pa Ira. Sabe?
Nana. Answer me ja ha kon. Me ti we te one on me bra no ka bibi about Rana Samana ye kano. Just some few days ago, Miss Rosemond Obeng, or representative minister in charge of government communication, Honorable Felix Ofosu Kwache, could deliver a speech in her capacity as who? So it's established. If it's not true, say government has appointed her as a presidential staffer. When issues by say Jocelyn Dumas has been appointed,
they issue a disclaimer. They
should issue a disclaimer and say government is appointing it to settle it. Nana, if you want more, I mean say 6 months of NDC government in India. Mr. My brother come was more new and Timmy say you no bo am say me you bet was me come with na major hawker. Ti me pese me sue kakra na me call. Won say na MPP minority so mo call. Akobodom pem ewo eye Yoko. Esan say former CEO Edema National Football Fast Stock. Hanan oda so eshim because when Timmy meet the bail conditions are Yoko for settle the man no. No much say onye boni bia. Nana one thing is say won to me after some people kobo dumpim. En some na sha se bankrofo won to me enyama waye no. Most of them say no money mo anko. Some people before do anim say won to me kwaje $10 million from Exim Bank so they akwa kodua Bruno kodua na nsuo yiri afa Bruno nyina. Ka menye sure say nkomekwa kobodo mpem akwa esa de no mo ye no. Same way I'm very confident say MPP for nim ade asa hanan waya. They will not even waste their time so almost social media and they will even post anything in solidarity with Baby Osheno. Nana minu ka say we call National Football Fast Stock Company car bank SCO. Ombaneba no maye. He as a then CEO, private individual, kwa ko ikra emon di abagana enye National Football Fast Stock kwa ko kra. Because said that private individual no was linked to the CEO nintini. CEO ni use National Football Fast Stock equal guarantee a loan of 36 million Ghana cedis ewo car bank. Sa rising in a buy ya a bear spy ya the same National Football Fast Stock for share so or more rebaggy. No me come secondary school for the proud to election one about kuju tablaka a bear exposino. Something a musu a ye chachuchi kata. Such a chuchi kata ko guarantee a yusu GNPC. Ako guarantee for loan at the ama and crankra jumaku. Enti kuform ye ni tumu. MPP tradition. Now one made in tumu. Akufuado say Kufuor versus Chachuchi Kata. Akufuado as Attorney General oko charge was Kufuor versus Chachuchi Kata. And indeed, when Chachuchi Kata walk call to Odi Bemono, Kufuor can say over my dead body. Kufuor by ebe appointee new judges. Edo mo ko bench ne so amo mo constitute ejeli Chachuchi Kata. So declare Chachu Kufuor. Yes, I know so you be biased, but facts are sacred.
Kufuor never said over my dead body.
Kufuor,
he never said over my dead body.
Okay, then you found.
It's a random with the edge.
Justice Harry Abana Kufuor Edena Koeno. Who appointed him? Is it not Kufuor?
There been a constitution who appointed.
Very good. And you may say oh in Kufuor, but me. Men so many at enemy who know them say a because it wasn't a mere mistake.
His Excellency the President, through the Constitution, were appointee or nominee, or appointee judges to the Supreme Court. Oma go through veterinary, I do molete sama. Judges no could case. Na say only omonya adwenia. Do you make a reference to His Excellency John
Court a man ruling.
He used the Constitution to appoint.
Then the President said no.
And I mean, then the President
etimi can say and can say say ya page obi mo di na ko nanim kra a promotee a judge from high court to that level. Say Uncle Supreme Court. When they were doing the empanelment, our judges no corner and saying I could for promoting, they were part and they made sure that Chachuchi Kata is jail. So you can be convinced, say Enyako for, but me too. I'm entitled to my opinion and my intuition. Say I'm more than convinced. I am more than convinced.
Let's do something
and indeed, 2008 election. MPP rally.
This is Constitution 1992. This is Constitution 1992.
2008 election campaign. Electionary campaign.
Article 146.
10 seconds intervention.
Article 146. A procedure. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama a trigger through a petitioner. What is a petition will be the command until trigger Article 146. Ye nyina ye no akọ bankrum say enya President Mahama na you. What you say? The article in the Constitution. If years back President Kufuor through the Constitution idea and it is enshrined in the Constitution, it's enshrined promote appointing persons to the Supreme Court through the Constitution, empaneling of judges President Ejuma Chief Justice Ejuma. Now you perceive attribute it to the president there. And yet we cannot depart from the school of thought and conform so ekano. But here ye perceive ye ma or mind konenimuntino. You see, once the person has gone through the Constitution and the article and has not gone beyond it now, let's deal with it.
Few minutes now, because this is the kind of debate I am a pay. 2008, before Ejina campaign platforms were Medina, MPP found out 2008 election was jubilating because Chachuchi Kata, not or rotting in jail. Chachuchi Kufuor, no, the records are there. The records are there. Yes, the records are there.
Yes, I
see the records are there. Kufuor.
This is more propaganda than a discussion. So you go.
Nana Sopa, Ochina arranged.
But I mean, let's just
be honest. Let's meet here 101. I'll provide the video. Jubilated because Chachuchi Kata was timid. The Chachuchi Kata to MPP final rally 2008. You're fees. I mean, the videos are there, the archives are there. So if you're interested, I can give it to you.
Oh, please provide them.
And it's not for say a whole Attorney General, Akufo MPP said, "Wa being wombremu." And for that matter, MPP tradition, there's no celebrated lawyer than Akufo. Ebekwa Jina Court of Competent Jurisdiction and the charge watch was Kufuor versus Chachuchi Kata. It wasn't a mere mistake. You see, the Ebusu wa kumamuno and I no pay muka. It is something Musi Chachu ya MPP tradition led by Kufuor in the two mono. And Hanan Akwako Yebi 36 million Ghana cedis. Mosi mi enka wasem. Yoko for investigation my ye. Nana ye biesu chirawa a bon 300 million Ghana cedis was transferred from a year a bank footwoman NAFCO. Na 300 million transfer no. Emu 50 million transfer could go on one kasane personal account. Any mo 30 million could go on one kasane wife account mo. And it thinks say Ghana buying my yenhwehwem. Something na adubu ahin koye ya ene ogina court wa ye di na asem no. Hanan de wa yentimi enka ho asem. Because Yoko ma bonten for the charge sheet man chire the crime wa allegedly wa committee. So MPP out of ignorance they can go there to exercise. It's within their right. But Sebrano so na sha say e bo apa wa na chira most of them be say be your course na say be your kwase adwuma no mokokoye. And no one month of protest and a bit me aju obi o. Nana Adeba calls MPP when said this current Yoko boss NIB and after the Attorney General no, they are never in hurry. And to be honest, said there's so much pressure even from the NDC. So moon prosecutor they are never in hurry. They are taking their time. Now obi bia video ni bia so you know say you know. And now say untu nwajo. When was the last one to say won to me or kasa? On kasei. On kasei. Edu boy wo pre ni lawyer attach ya pre ene case ni enyan hyase kra na so mo nsem nyina sa. Won to me 8 Andy. Pre ate e mo ne ko ye ene o plea bargaining. Ene national service. Case ni kra nyan hyase enkrofo hyase president scan beba. Enti sa na tie fidie ni wo na yi na se omunnim de sa hanan se hana o se wan why your national food buffer stock no a me say MPP themselves and kombe applaud it Rosemond acha say onkos na wonya atwuma the kind of money MPP fu awia no nana ke wunya say beko IMF. How come say MPP 8 years even Eurobond no muntimi ntua with all this money kesi muntimi ntua by NDC by 6 months na no makokutua over 380 something million dollars Eurobond o makokutua if say scan free scan wa here ye beji sika no we so on tiase no they can go to
very well so
my member opinion but try man me bring me ameko opa we can have that engagement tomorrow or any other day when Kufuor was celebrating because the incarceration of a
tender
on tender because your call rallies are sebi say enye eyi ni
and so that Robert will organize what you are doing it in 8 minutes.
No, I'll be done in less than 8. Don't worry. Your call rally, Sebio, say your born your mesa, Yakasa. Mean, sure you've been in the broadcast media for a very long time. Did you ever hear President Kufuor jubilating anywhere in any rally? Say Yachi Chachuchikatatum in Tineniaje. You can't do I say, Obi Oheneba Obunidi now can't say now your propaganda. You ought to be. You can say anything about anybody, but there are some people when you say things about them and you do not have proof, we will challenge you on it. What you say? Number 2, Obi anywhere Obejia Tum and I obey any day. Say Obi disikantimi and Konkoji.
I can't public no be 5 minutes. And I
Obekubeko. What you say? Inti no media me mesre mpenifo ni bi hono mu a omo integrity ni mudia naka nti ye bo mudin ni e dia ka asem a ye young ye ni facts ni ni evidence na eni si ye use what you say oluman dia me ti he dia me ma mo ni din tra emfa hu ndin ko o davi what you say ye nyina yesua mra kakra ye nim se criminal cases e wo Ghana ha bia no. The Constitution makes it clear. The Republic versus the defendant. What you say? Inti say Attorney General be ako na wakoye mistake. Ako tro president din. Say ebia president and say Kufuor versus a year. No kasa Attorney General pa be jatum say e yomfumso no yeah. Aden ye debate kasa Kufuor na ma ye nkotro say sebi onu nin chachuchi kata ni nya. Assembly court. I mean, let us.
But there's this message from Samuel Evans to tell us, concerning Kufuor and Chachu, after the court ruled in favor of Chachu, Kufuor was not in Ghana. He rushed down and appointed Justice Afre, who became part of the reconstituted panel to overturn judgment in favor of Ghana and Kufuor. Justice Afre later came in public to apologize to Chachu before he died, watching from Birmingham.
Na gentleman no kura Kufuor itinerary nti hu se Kufuor etwa na control so don buy. How do you see he rise down to a point? Let's be the appointing authority is in the Constitution.
Very well.
Ochina didn't I mean person be call that tangent and say ochina judges here nti His Excellency appoint you mo nyina ye ni agi. Papa no ma acceptance speech no Jubilee House. Justice Jamafe. We all got emotional. It is watching. If there is more like, for lack of a better expression, a political case before him, na urulia. Inti ebeka se GDM ne rulia. Let's not go that.
But sometimes say obvious. Sometimes it's obvious. Always say Justice Gewu. He's a known MPP person. Justice Gewu a contest on the ticket of MPP.
That Sani case,
so such a person.
Sani case, said the whole Ghana, everybody spoke against it.
But he's still there.
And I'm say, everybody spoke against
it's a political case. Not even that day. Justice Gewuye na just used for Tadiempo. Why do you appoint a known MPP person to be a Supreme Court judge? Why?
I was so excusing her.
Now, Refi, Tadio Sorry raised it and suspended Chief Justice Tokunu declined. Have you forgotten?
I've not forgotten. Yes. Make us for on integrity and as a person. It's a who say yeti Mami or no sorry and panel sado can so cool. Nankachina Obeba. Let's be real. What yes, but you see, you cannot say same of the judge who was appointed by President Kufuor. Untiminka say Okorani on the ticket of MPP, the Biarada. It's never happened.
Anyways,
what's he saying? You can debate on it, but the Constitution, the law is a law.
Very well.
Ablekuma, media.
I count 3 minutes.
Makase. Before I ever quack to a say, be August more baby, you said, one of the major platforms, so just like yours, Yamiditi, he said, I cannot trust the Electoral Commission. They have been too inconsistent for my liking. And as I sit here today, my catcher was meeting me, I trust you more than me.
This is what the MPP engineer,
and I had, they say a cousin engineer, and I had stated categorically. Say a buying be a beba. That time none of you say MPP, say NDC, say a movement for change, say PNC, CPP. A buying of bebano if they indeed want a truly fair electoral process. I was asked uncle for me and sending in a we won't. And I've stated it clearly. How on earth, Minya, are you able to tell me, say, why? Ye nyina ye di ye gidie ni ye sika ama wo banbo se hwe ya abato so mayen ne kra wo abato no ho nwoma ebeka kire yen se abato no ho nwoma na ye de ma wo ntimi ankra ho yi nti ase nti ye mfa ye de ye mawo na ye de so ma wo so no so gidie so nim nti I mean the stories are too inconsistent. What you say me de mesre so almost 19 polling stations
19.
Mommy uncle koto. Oh, say GDI
MPP sell mo.
GDI NDC for enyane say the people of Ghana, President His Excellency JDM has a goodwill with the people. Inti NDC for no nyi GDB so no be
yeah.
And MPP for so omo so omo de say de emire bi atwam omo kokeka say na ye ne wa ban mu nti wan to amayan enkoso ni mpumtu bebo no. Nti olu susuru se wa ha so nyede wonya nti oya asuru oya obi a oda oye twetwetire bia osura yanda nti yemfantu ye hofo and minya mame kancho
now this year
medisi no de bia na ye ka ye se MPP NDC we ya de kro ye ka na o se mo pese mo beti
ya difference room
tie emre bi etwem wo se na MPP for support the EC beka bia omo kokra no bo wa That's it. Mammy one can also wanted your kind. Oh, no man, and I'm
on easy. Do me at the crow.
What you say?
On the electoral commission, when they're in opposition, they are against the commissioner. When they are in power,
and no one some near kind. But you have forgotten, say, election is a process, and that process is backed by a CI, and the procedures are in the CI. So why should we go outside of the CI?
That's right.
What you say? I don't know. Can't answer. What? Inti see the mrano me ye juma. Nti ka odwin sengi gina bibie gina yi sengi ko yenim emre bi atwem ye koka ye national ye security meeting ye be kokoto aba no ye ne dampare. I raised an issue about the procedure no person follow no. We going to do the coalition in an enclosed area. Ye the barricade bebo ho uni accreditation na ye mama ho me bisa no brofo bi me say mo ye sure said ye mo ye no bitumi aye
FM 100.5
a ban saying of party they are appointing only accreditation and so food so get me access into the coalition center. It's because the papers
so sad.
Oh, a Ghana near fast some yasam intra. Think our casses are some we think a yasam. To me, the best mummy and we need to have a solid electoral commission that would indeed have a truly fair electoral process. That is what we pray for.
Thank you.